Hi. How's it going? Here we go. I'm going to turn this on now. Bask in the glory of the fathers. Bask. That's right. You get over here and you bask.
Well, happy belated Father's Day, Zach.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Did you enjoy your Father's Day weekend with the family?
I did.
Okay, good. That sounds very...
No, I was just going to leave him. I was going to pause awkward and be like, what is he doing? What is going on? No, it's good.
Okay, good.
And, just kind of very chill. I know it's a lot of it's Sunday. You want to relax. You want to unwind. Well, what are you going to do for Father's Day? I'm going to chill.
It's the day of rest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Good. You get a lot of gifts?
I did get some presents.
Arts and crafts or like hard gifts?
No hard gifts.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, shoot.
I got a very nice, fancy cutting board for my like a cheese board. That sort of thing. So
fancy. You definitely put it to use.
Mm-hmm. I'm a fancy individual, so
right,
I can put fancy cheeses on that and be good to go. And the children were very well behaved for the most part after the morning.
Okay,
but that's
after the morning time wears off, the kids just go blah, 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 blah.
Every parent knows that when there is a day, whatever it is, it's a special day. The children have to misbehave enough that you have to say, it's blank. Would you cut it out? So, you would say, it's Christmas Eve. Would you cut it out?
Okay.
It's Father's Day. Would you cut it out?
Insert whatever day
exactly
it is.
It's Mother's Day. Would you stop it?
It's Wednesday. Stop, please.
Also true. I know. It's morning. Please stop. Why are you still doing
all
this?
day long, every day?
Yeah, they were just in each other's business for a while. But after that, we're good to go.
Okay.
So it was a good day with the family.
Good, man.
Wife made waffles and bacon to start the day. I mean, you can't really complain there.
Nice.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. Well, happy Father's Day again, man.
Thank you. Happy nothing to you, but a merry yesterday Sunday, I suppose.
It was just a Sunday for me, just hanging out with the in-laws.
Did you call your dad?
I did call my dad.
Okay.
I did let him know, happy Father's Day. I love you. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you.
Is your dad a phone person? He doesn't strike me as someone that wants to talk on the phone for very long.
Yeah. We've talked on the phone for an hour.
Okay.
Probably at the very most. A few weeks ago, as a matter of fact.
Interesting.
It was. We talked on the phone for about an hour and a half. And I don't know. He's not the best texter because he'll say things like K. And I just don't like that.
You don't like K?
No.
I'm a K-er.
My mom's not the best texter either. I think they're both better on the phone. Because, I text her a picture. We got some of the pictures back from the wedding, like a few teasers.
Ah, cool.
And
Very cool.
I sent her a link to the website to go look at the pictures. She texts back, those are nice. No exclamation point, no, smiley face, nothing.
You
those
require
are nice,
some sort
period.
of emoji. That's and there was a period.
Period. No, I mean, you don't have to use emojis. She does use those too, but you don't have to with me.
But you wanted a little more excitement. You wanted at least an exclamation point.
Yes, because listen to how you read that text. Those are nice.
Period.
That sounds so bland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think they're both actually better on the phone than it is
my dad is bad
texting.
on the text. I wish he was better. I mean, I'll send him pictures of the children doing something monumental. I don't know, graduating, winning an award.
Yeah.
I send the text, and then I receive nothing in return.
Oh, Dad,
Right.
hello.
So later I'm like, did you get those? I don't even know. You have a crappy Droid phone, so I have no idea if it actually went through or not.
Now, did you call him and ask him now? Did you text him again and say, hey, did you get that last text?
No, I ask him the next time I talk to him. Oh, I'm bad at my text. I don't check it a lot. I'm like, yeah, but you look at your phone, right? You want to know what time it is? It's there. There's the message. You have one. Come on.
Come on, Dad.
Happy Father's Day to all. What'd you do this weekend? You want to text in 52353. You can do that. You can hit us up on the Facebook Live video feed as well on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. It's me. It's Fred. Monica is out today. She is dealing with some family stuff, but we are good to go. Next, hey, surprise album Saturday morning by Superstars. There you go. Flippy tippy to be psycho. Something, something, Michael. Hello. Ah, ho, ho, hee, ho, hee, hee, ho. Hello. Oh, there it is. Oh. Mm-mm-mm-mm. A putty bar a flip, my putty be two and a lippity squits. What is going on, y'all? What are you doing here? Opening this thing up here now. Here now. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Dollarshine. Hello, Patsy. Hello, Brandon. What up? What up? What's going on? How you doing? All right. Let's see. Get it, get it. Turn that off. Okay. Got that there because I'm going to need that. Gotta make sure that is off. Okay. Check this. See what's what.
Kevin. Cousin Kev. Anthony. Patsy. Hey. Le Fleur.
Papa tupa toe toe kaki tuki no hole. Everybody blow hole. Hello, should I? Good morning. Good morning. All right, let me get my hot list here. Krakatopa tipa. Put that there. Okay. On. Brand new round of the Mind Reader, $1,000. Your last chance at $1,000. This is the final round of the Mind Reader, 7 o'clock. So start right away, and that way you know all the incorrect guesses, and you are ready to guaranteed win your money when it's caller 19, and it is you. Get into the mind of Fred the Genie at 7. So you wake up Saturday morning, and,
Nice little stretch, yeah.
And then you realize that Beyonce and Jay-Z have a new album.
Boom. Yeah, I saw that.
We'll just leave that here on the floor.
Right.
If you want
I was surprised. I think release dates are underrated. I mean, overrated.
Okay.
I don't think you really need them.
Yeah, just release stuff whenever you feel like
Just
it.
drop it and let the fans decide if, they like it or not or, whatever. It's just a surprise. It makes it a little bit better.
Back in the day, for whatever reason, and I don't know why, all songs and albums were released on Tuesdays. That was the rule. I don't know why. They would do it on Tuesday. And, this is back when people would go to the record store. Mm-hmm. So people would line up at the record store for the big purchase of whatever it was. And then a couple years ago, and I thought it was brilliant, was they moved it to Friday because that made more sense to me.
Go into the weekend. Right. You can listen to it all weekend.
Check out new music, see what's going on, get your new music Friday, everything.
For sure.
And, but again, I don't know why there are any rules of any kind.
Nah, why not?
Put it out when you want today. No, you have to wait till Friday. No, but I want it today.
I guess not all artists own like their record companies or they're not on top like Beyonce and Jay-Z are in their business or whatever. But
I mean, the nerd answer is that the record labels all do it on the same day. That way, when the sales charts go, hey, I'm number one this week. The week has to begin and end somewhere. Sort of like movies. You could say, well, movie, you put it out whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of shade too, I think, because I don't know if people remember back in the 90s or was it like early 2000s when Jay-Z and Nas used to beef. They had a little hip hop rap beef going on, and Nas' album came out this weekend too.
Oh,
It was like he didn't even get any time to
interesting.
shine. You know what I mean? It's like everybody's on to that Beyonce Jay-Z album.
Man.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think Jay-Z and Beyonce are much bigger artists worldwide than Nas, the rapper, but that was a little bit of shade, I think.
They have gotten a lot of mileage out of that elevator cheating incident. My goodness.
That too.
I mean,
Everything is love.
That spawned Beyonce's Lemonade album. Then it, of course, spawned Jay-Z's 444 album after that. Now here we are with this one. It was a trilogy. We've been This thing was planned from the beginning.
They've been planning this whole thing out. And they were working on, before Lemonade even came out, they were working on a joint collab album together. And then he was like, no, I just let her release her album first. And then he did his. And now we get the joint album.
They have been had. The MTV Movie Awards were over the weekend. They air tonight, but they filmed on Saturday. And Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things was supposed to be there. And at the last minute had to cancel.
Hi, guys. So, another milestone in my life. I've never actually broken a bone, except for now. I have split my kneecap. So from the doctor's orders, he told me to rest up, and that means that I won't be attending the MTV Awards this weekend.
Yep. And they probably were going to air it live on Saturday, but then they knew Beyonce and Jay-Z would just crush them with their album release.
Nobody's watching that. They're listening to the album.
We'll just tape it. We'll be on Monday instead. Freddie Mac had a glamtastic weekend.
Glam, baby.
He went glamping. Do you know what glamping is? Have you been glamping?
Yeah, is that a term people often use?
It's big for your generation. They like the glamping.
Definitely.
So Freddie Mac was glamping this weekend. We'll get into that. And, of course, $1,000 right at 7 o'clock in the Mind Reader. Get ready. Win it. It's your money. Take it.
Yeah, woke up, started on Twitter. Oh, Beyonce and Jay-Z released an album. Everything is love. It's all love or whatever. I was like, man. I'm just over it.
I only listen to one song. So it's only on Tidal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't have Tidal, just like everybody else on Earth doesn't have Tidal. But I listened to the ape shit video thing. I don't know. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's not really. Not really into it.
I'm not big into Beyonce stuff.
Me either.
And I thought Jay-Z's album was trash. We've had this discussion.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's a mix of those two things. All right, let's print this.
Yeah, I'm just over that whole thing. People worship them, and that's cool. I'm just kind of blah, whatever. Beyonce, Jay-Z. Beyonce doesn't cater to us, so that's one big thing. She's for the ladies. That's cool. Y'all have y'all fun. Jay-Z, I mean, you get a good verse from him every once in a while. I won't go on the limb and say he's washed just yet, but I mean.
He's aight. Yeah, Cynthia, we still have that song in here. Hi, David. What up? Gerard, Josh, hello. Justin, good morning. Hello. Huh?
Morning man thing.
I know, dude party again up in here. Gross. Up in here. All right,
Oh shoot.
Papers. Hi, Tana. Good morning.
Break it down.
Morning Thang. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac.
Yeah.
Monica's not here today, so Zack, Freddie Mac in the house.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, worth pointing out, too, when you talk about Jay-Z and his beef with Nas back in the day.
Yeah.
That Nas album was also produced by Kanye. And there's
Was.
also sort of a Jay-Z Kanye thing going on.
Oh, look at that. I didn't even think about that. I haven't had a chance to listen to either album, Jay-Z and Beyonce or Nas. So.
And correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't the Beyonce dropped something unannounced one weekend, too, that kind of squashed somebody else's stuff?
Beyonce?
Yeah. Didn't the
Ooh.
Lemonade album crush somebody? It was
Probably.
a big release. I don't remember now. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't expect it. Somebody else is dropping an album. There's been celebrating. They've been promoting it for however long. And then all of a sudden, Beyonce drops her album on the same day as yours or same weekend or whatever. It sucks.
Shuts you down.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, nobody probably knew. Me and Fred released a rap collab album this weekend.
Oh, no, it gets shoved under the rug. Nobody cares
I
about
know.
it.
It's gone now. It's like it never even happened. All the songs
heck?
are gone and everything. Text 52353. What'd you do this weekend? Family got together for all the dads and soon-to-be dads for Blue Cow ice cream. There you go.
Blue Cow?
Wow, and these people, they went to their private cabin on Lofton Lake for dinner and swimming.
Oh,
Ooh.
very fancy.
Yes, pinkies up.
Pinky up. Yeah, seriously. You guys toast champagne, too?
I know, how about that?
Fancy peeps.
I see another one. Grendel Rich Creek masterfully grilled the Father's Day steaks for everyone.
Hey.
And I had the pleasure of educating my precious 13-year-old niece about the wrongs of a medium well steak. So good job. Job well done. That is a father teaching people.
Oh, man.
I had such the temptation yesterday to not even, we say backseat driver. My wife accuses me of being a backseat chef, where if she's ever making food, I have to leave the kitchen because
You want to correct everything.
if I were you, here's what I would be quiet. Okay, fine. I wanted to backyard chef yesterday because I could smell that my neighbors were cooking steaks and I was afraid that they were doing it wrong. I'm like, I need to go over there and help them, make sure.
You're dedicated to the cause of steaks.
I don't like when the meat goes
Cooking.
to waste, man.
Yeah?
Fred and those steaks went on the grill and then somebody covered the grill, which
Oh, is that not a good thing?
it lends itself to overcooking is what it is.
I guess you're right, because it can cook faster.
But I had to say, Zach, it's not your food, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't.
And I went back inside.
Don't stress yourself out.
But I
You
wanted
go
to.
read a book, like my dad used to tell me. Go find something to do. Your wife's cooking, your neighbors are cooking. You relax and enjoy.
Read a book.
I don't
That's
know.
terrible advice.
Go watch TV.
Freddie Mac was glamptastic this weekend.
Yep.
So you went glamping,
Glamping.
which for those that don't know is camping, but fancy camping. So you're not roughing it at all. You're sleeping in beautiful accommodations. You have private cabins on the lake with dinner, that sort of thing. Fancy Airstream trailers, all that stuff. So that's what you did?
Yeah, it was in a camper, like RV type camper, and it was with the in-laws. So Katie's family they have a couple of them. Her sister has one, her uncle has one, and we all just lumped in each of them. Slept in there, and you can like the campsites is so cool because you can plug your camper up to the sewer system and to the cable and to the electricity and all that kind of stuff. So you have cable TV in there.
So it's
I was
like
in there
your
watching
home.
Ratatouille with the kids.
That's it.
Yeah.
You might as well be at your house.
It's a home on wheels. And I know a lot of people retire and they just sell their home and they just travel around the country in these things. And I think they're really, really cool.
Yeah.
I think I might want one.
Well, you have to, there's going to be family pressure now that you've married into Katie's
I know.
RV-loving family.
I know, but
You're going to have
not
to get
anytime soon.
one of those stickers on the back of your RV where you fill in the colors as you've gone to the States.
Oh, yeah. Like her sister has her camper, and it has all the different parks and campgrounds that they've been to. So they've been to Jellystone Park. They've been to all these cool ones. And
You're
I'm
going to
like,
have to join
life
the
goals.
Good Samaritans Club. They always put that sticker on the back, too, with the little halo. You're going to
Yeah,
be in
yeah,
all of them, man.
You got to. And I just think those things are really, really underrated. And because I wanted to get more into it later, RV specifically. But yeah, I went glamping, and it was in Virginia Beach area. Very popular area, by the way. You got to reserve your spot like a year in advance.
Oh,
there.
okay.
So they already reserved this spot for next year.
Wow.
They said, hope you guys can come back again.
I reserved this square of dirt. This is mine right here.
There it is. You plug up to the little power thing and you're good to go.
Were there other people there doing actual camping in any of their areas?
There is another side of the park, whatever you call it.
Did you go laugh at that other side of the park for
I
a
did
while?
ride my bike. Katie and I rode our bikes through there, and it was like, I couldn't do this.
Oh, you ride a bike?
Look at these peasants. Yeah. Well, it wasn't mine. It was her brother-in-law.
I don't picture you on a bike, though. You're lots of knees and elbows because you're very tall. So
I'm very elevated off the bike, so very high off the ground. So if I were to fall, it would be that much more painful.
But you know how to ride a bike. You're not all wobbly and Urkel-y or
It had been a
anything.
while, but I wasn't too wobbly. I handle it pretty well.
I am convinced Monica can't ride a bike to save her life.
I don't think so.
Keep trying to get her on a bike, and then she just look, she's not here. See, she gets very shady. That's what happens.
It's crazy. I thought she would know how to learn ride a bike.
I don't
Being
think
from
she
the
does.
country area, you know.
And I don't think she ever taught either of her kids. I don't think they know how to ride bikes either.
Whoa.
But I can't ask her that right now because she's not here, so I don't know. DNA testing. Very people are totally into it right now. Trendy, Ancestry.com,
Big
that
time.
sort of thing. So everybody loves doing them. But what about the risks? Because
There's
there are
risk.
Yes, there's risks.
Didn't
I'll
realize
explain next in the Scoopla.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to let us know. Text 52353 and be sure to drive safe on the roads this morning. Weather-wise today, hot and very humid. Going to feel like 100 today, and definitely want to bring your pets indoors. Don't leave them outside as you head out to work this morning. Stray storms possible this afternoon. It's 70 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
$1,000 in the mind reader at 7 o'clock. 6:45 in Factor Bullcrap. Tickets to see Tracy Morgan. He's coming to the Berglund Center in October, theberglundcenter.com. It's time to see banking differently. That is what they're doing at Blue Eagle Credit Union. Summertime is fun time. So Blue Eagle will finance your fun, affordable loans for all your grown-up toys, jet ski, boat, RV, or camper. If you want to go glamping, whatever it is, apply to be pre-approved now and shop with confidence. Blue Eagle is also your ticket to fun. So you have discounts for the different theme parks and shows, so check with them, as well as free movie tickets every Friday on the Blue Eagle Facebook page. Grads, it pays to be a member at Blue Eagle. You get money for every A and B on your report card. And Blue Eagle gives away $10,000 in scholarships as well. Demand more from your banking. Make the switch to Blue Eagle Credit Union. Membership eligibility and credit qualification requirements apply. They're federally insured by the NCUA. You can call 800-342-3429 or go to BlueEagleCreditUnion.com. Visit any branch right now to register. Oh, you know what? That's over. I'm reading the old pop quiz stuff here. But no, BlueEagleCreditUnion.com. 800-342-3429. It's time to see banking differently with Blue Eagle Credit Union. Because I'm stupid.
No more $500?
Like, no, don't do that anymore. Thank you, though. I mean, you can go visit a branch just to say hi. That'd be nice, that whole thing. But that would be the only reason. All right, let me see. Ba-da-ta-ta-ta-da-doo-dee-doo. Oh, my God, the Salem Fair is coming. Sweet, merciful Salem Fair. That is correct, Gerard. You are so right. Oh, yeah, overcooked. You gotta send it back. That's a travesty. Hmm. What is this? Sorry, I'm distracted by the television. Some sort of dumpling baby. All right, no clue what that was. Anywho. Good morning, Serena. I know, it's just me and the empty chair over here right now. Yeah, but you know what? Gerard, it's Father's Day. You can't be eating gray, sad meat on Father's Day. That's just horrible. Was it a chain restaurant type place, or was it a regular restaurant type place? These are the questions I ask. But yeah, I was convinced the steak was getting overdone next door, especially because the grill was being manned by a 17-year-old. So, I mean, come on. It's just, what are we doing here? We did DIY pizzas, and they were good. 'Cause I DIY'd my pizza, baby. Ah, yes. Understood. See, that's interesting because they usually err on the side of under, which I'm okay with. But that's actually surprising that happened. I mean, it was busy, so that's probably why in particular. Delicate. Delicata. Delicat. All right. Next half hour, Tracy Morgan tickets coming to the Berglund Center in October. That'll be in Factor Bullcrap. And then your very first chance at the final Mind Reader jackpot, $1,000 to crawl into the mind of Fred the Genie, which could pay off at any time.
Get in here.
I mean, last time when it was to read Fred's mind, it took 2.5 guesses, I think. That was it.
It wasn't very long at all.
Yeah.
A lot of people were paying attention, though, which makes it easier for you when it comes around. If you don't get through maybe the first time, it could be the second guess. It could be that easy.
Watch it be the first one.
I know, right?
Oh, my God.
That's what I'm scared of. When I was thinking, okay, what number am I going to have?
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you happy with your number?
I was until you just asked me that.
I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. I try not to overthink other people's numbers.
Okay. I try not to overthink the number that is my number. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I was like, I looked at it again this morning before the show. I was like,
There's still time. You have a half hour.
I can change
You're
it,
not
yeah.
locked in yet.
No. I'll give it some more thought.
Okay.
I'll give it some thought.
I'm not sure if I'm making it worse by saying this or what.
I don't know.
I don't know. I saw the number and I thought that's the number. Okay. I don't know.
I don't know.
That was just my gut reaction. I'm just passing that along.
Okay, all right.
We'll see what happens. Next in the Scoopla, Ancestry.com, 23andMe, all those things. People love doing those. Look at me. I'm 127th Cherokee Indian or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of people want to know where they come from.
There are risks. There are risks involved, Fred.
I'll
explain.
that.
I know.
Gosh,
I'll
it's
explain. I mean, they're all fairly obvious, but you just don't think about it until after the fact. And you think, oh, my God, now they have all my DNA. Now what am I going to do? All right. Let me text them now.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know anymore.
There's still time.
Let's get in here. You get. Oh.
Okay. What up, Brandon? And a tally ho to thee as well. Yes. Yes.
Do you have Google Photos?
No.
I do now. Because I don't have any space on my mainly on my computer. My phone has plenty of space.
Uh-huh.
But for whatever reason, and my iCloud has plenty of space, but for whatever reason, my computer keeps popping up storage almost full. Storage almost full. And I'm like, I got a crap ton of pictures from like they go back to like 2010.
What kind of computer is it? Mac.
Not the most recent version of the Mac Pro, the MacBook Pro, the last one.
That's the one I have too.
I think so.
Yeah, because it's not a super huge hard drive. It's only
Yeah.
like 100 gigs or something like that,
Yeah.
or 120. There's a glitch in it though, because I've experienced this where it happens. It happens in particular with Adobe Premiere, but it
And I got
stores
a couple videos.
it stores a crap ton of cache files. Yeah, so like if you go into your storage, you'll see, at least mine would do this, where like say it's 120 gigs, and you'd look in some of the folders and like, okay, well this has got 8 gigs in it, and this has got 10, and then it would say system 100 gigs or 90, like just system, that whole thing.
Yeah.
The system's holding like temporary files and like duplicate files
Yeah,
and
I hate
stuff.
that. That's what Tony Broom said.
Yeah, so you
Just
have to
for like just stuff in general.
you have to go in and root them out and delete them, and that'll free up all the space. You need to get Omni Disk Sweeper is what you need to get. You'll have to go in. You'll see there's folders that it's a pain in the ass, and it does it. I have to do it like every 6 weeks or so. It'll start telling me no storage.
Yeah, because he was saying get Google Photos, put all your photos on the Google Drive. Middo.
Shouting out the dads. Strong dad shout out 7:15 on the thing. Every dad we shout out during that segment will get free food from Macadoo's, so get ready.
Yum.
Maybe you got dad one of those DNA kits for Father's Day.
Dad, you want to know where you're from?
And I don't mean the ones of here, take this because I need to prove if you're my father or not.
No.
Maybe that one too.
That might have happened.
That's on a very special Maury.
What do you want for Father's Day? One of those DNA tests.
To figure out if you're real.
Oh, gosh. That's drama.
But the people love those to find out, your ancestry
Definitely.
and stuff. But there are risks. The biggest one being hacking. I mean,
hacking?
You got to think about it. This is a company that now owns your genetic information.
True.
So if they get hacked, hacker got your DNA.
Your DNA.
Yes.
Your core being.
Yes.
You. They got you.
Right. And doesn't that sound like some sort of sci-fi movie where hackers hack into one of these places, they steal people's DNA, they clone these evil twin versions of people who then go around and start doing stuff?
See, that's the thing. That was the only risk that I could think of was them having your DNA and not necessarily being hacked, but maybe the government just wants to take your DNA and make another you.
Maybe.
Or however many more yous, because, we talk about this all the time with the robots and all that kind of
Right.
stuff.
What if I want to, I take some of your DNA as a hacker and I just spread it at a crime scene? Hey, look, Freddie Mac was here.
There you go.
Now
all
you're
these,
guilty.
Unsolved crimes and all that kind of stuff. They're just trying to close the case.
Exactly. Just because you wanted to know that you were 1/12 Irish.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I mean, it would be cool. Don't get me wrong. I think it's very cool. You want to know what, like I'm African American, and I want to know which tribe I'm from, which side of Africa.
What?
What African tribe I'm from? I might want to know.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Nah.
Fingers crossed for Wakanda. Is that what this is?
Right.
Come on,
Please
look-
be from Wakanda.
Come on.
I want superpowers.
Then the fact that people may start profiting from your DNA, not you, other people.
How do you profit off somebody else's DNA?
Well, now that we have these databases of people's DNA, is very valuable to researchers who maybe want to try to come up with cures for particular diseases or whatever, or medications that will make Big Pharma a lot of money.
Oh.
So you think of it that way.
I can't get a cut of that?
Nope.
It's my body.
Doesn't matter.
It's my DNA.
Right. They've taken your DNA. They've turned it into the pill that cures ...
And
They're
I get
making
zero credit.
billions off of it.
Ugh.
And you ain't making nothing because you clicked I accept when you walked into that thing in the first place.
Didn't read all the fine print either.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
And then if you're someone
Too
that
scared.
enjoys committing crimes, well, law enforcement knows these companies have everyone's DNA, and now they're starting to ask about that too.
Oh, there you go.
That one to me, I'm not as upset about because I do law. I'm a fan of
Following the
not
law.
breaking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the occasional tomato at the grocery store, but that's just
You still a tomato.
no. I would never.
Well, you do the self-checkout. You do some little lies. You tell lies.
Romas.
Yeah, but I want to know. That's a faster way to get DNA.
Yeah.
Check
or
around
just,
for the
they don't
police
have it in a database, but, somebody got you a Father's Day gift 3 years ago, and now they can figure out, go find it there.
Yeah, do that.
Those are just things to think about if you're ever going to do any of those websites or stuff, is that's very valuable information.
Yeah, it is.
That is no longer in your possession.
No, I keep that.
Right.
I wouldn't do it. Would you do it? Because,
I
you want to know, but how bad do you want to know? When you think about the risk,
I'm
not
good.
worth it.
I don't really need to know.
I don't think so.
I make it up instead. Sounds
it up.
better that way. Yeah.
You sound
I'm
like you have
12
rich
cousins
heritage.
with Prince William and Prince Harry and stuff.
You can't tell me I'm lying,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
So what do you know? You don't know.
That's right. Tracy Morgan tickets are next in Factor Bullcrap. Sure, you drive your car around when you need it, but how much time does your car spend parked? Details like that, random little tidbits, next in Factor Bullcrap for Tracy Morgan tickets.
Huh?
What? Wait a minute.
Kids see. I haven't listened to that either. New Kid Cudi.
It's all right.
Heard it was very psychedelic.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Post, and not Post Malone. Hi, Summer. Good morning. Bongada. Gunla. Hola. Hola. All right. Let's see. Just picture everybody nude. Naked. So I will start the Strong Dad shout-outs. So you'll do Danny and Adam. And I'll do Daniel, Dustin, and Eddie. Eddie. Eddie.
You're getting a little emotional. Reading this some of them?
Oh, yeah. Some of them are tear jerkers a little bit. All right. Kids. Seagulls. Caramel harmonica. It'd be nice if they were trying to find the descendant of some rich guy and they needed your DNA. Okay, maybe I am listening then. Really? Me?
I'm intrigued. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zack's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, King Zack. Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner gets a pair of tickets to see comedian Tracy Morgan live at the Berglund Center on October 19th. Tickets at theberglundcenter.com or win them now. We will start with caller 9. We'll pick two contestants, and they will go head-to-head next. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. People of Earth, this is Factor Bullcrap.
K92, caller number 1, try again, please. K92, caller 2, try again, please. K92, hello? Hey, you're caller number 3, try again, please. K92, caller number 4. K92, caller 5, try again, please. K92, caller 6, try again, please. K92, caller 7, try again, please. K92, caller 8, try again, please. K92, hello?
Amy, the app is working for me.
Hey, who's this? Jesse, where are you calling from? All right, Jesse.
The K92 app? Because the K92 app is working for me.
Turn down, and we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth or anything like that, all right? All right.
We'll keep.
K92, hello?
We got tons of people.
Hi, who's this? Marlena, where are you calling from? All right, Ben 10, and we're going to be on with Factor Bullcrap in just a moment. Make sure you're
Tune in app is working for me too.
And we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth or anything like that, okay? All right, hang on. What did you say?
It's just Amy, someone in the chat was saying the app wasn't working, but it's working for me. I don't know what to tell you.
Hello? Hey, who's this? Jeremy. All right, we got our contestants for Factor Bullcrap, but I would love to keep you on as a backup.
K92, hold on, please.
We lose one of them or something like that. Happens all the time, all right? All right, just hang on.
See who line 2 is. I can't have the same people play like every single time.
Hello, K92. Hi, who's this? Lisa, are you on Bluetooth or speakerphone or anything? Yeah, you sound a little far away. We're going to be on to play Factor Bullcrap here in just a second. We have our contestants. We want to keep you on as a backup in case we lose one of them. It happens all the time. Okay? All right, what city are you calling from? Where you live? Okay, hang on. All right, hey, Lisa in Roanoke.
Lisa, all right, or
Lisa sounds good.
all right. $1,000 mind reader. 14 minutes away. We start a brand new round with Fred the Genie. 7 o'clock.
In the arena.
Factor Bullcrap is true false with a screw in you. Let's meet our contestants. We say good morning to Lisa. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
Lisa, if you're on a speakerphone or something, you got to get off of it, okay?
Okay, can you hear me now?
I hear you exactly the same.
Oh, shoot, okay.
Oh, now I think we're getting some. There we go.
Oh, look at us.
This is better. Okay, Lisa, perfect. You will be taking on, let's see, we got Marlena in here. Where's Marlena? Good morning, Marlena.
Hello.
Marlena, what'd you do this weekend?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we get him nothing. Perfect.
This guy didn't even wake up. I slept through the entire weekend. All right,
that.
Lisa versus Marlena. Lisa, would you like to go first or second in the game today? Lisa.
First.
All right, first for you. Marlena, you will go second. Here's the deal. Factor Bullcrap is 3 rounds. I'll give you a statement, and you tell me if it is Factor Bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw where you force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do this.
Round 1.
Lisa, your question in round 1, fact or bullcrap. Lisa, the average car spends 95% of its life parked. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Lisa?
Fact.
Is
Correct.
wow. Yeah, I mean, it just sits there most
Not
of
even
the time.
going anywhere.
Think about it. You drive to work, take you 5 minutes, and then the car sits there the rest of the day.
That's
so
true. It is sitting way more than it's driving.
Yeah, 95% more. Marlena, here's your question in round 1. Factor, bullcrap, Marlena. President Abraham Lincoln never met his first vice president until after he was elected president. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Marlena?
Fact.
Is
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hannibal Hamlin. And they had chosen him specifically because Hannibal was from Maine, and Abraham Lincoln needed Maine for whatever reason.
Ah, very smart.
So
I don't need to meet you. Just
Hi, I'm
come on.
President. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You'll be over here.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Here's your desk. Lisa, Marlena tied 1-1.
Round 2.
Lisa, your question in round 2. Factor bullcrap, Lisa. The father of Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos was a unicycle rider in the circus. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Lisa?
Screw.
Screw, Marlena. She screwed you. What do you say? Fact or bullcrap?
What was the question?
The father of Amazon.com founder and CEO Jeff Bezos was a unicycle rider in the circus.
We'll go fact.
Fact is? Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
Teach you hard work.
Going around on that unicycle. That's right.
Nobody works harder.
Says, son, don't be like me. Get a second wheel.
Nobody
All
has
right?
better concentration than a unicyclist.
That is true. All right, Marlena, here's your question in round 2. You could screw Lisa if you want. Fact or bullcrap, Marlena. In a survey by the Green Giant Vegetable people, corn was chosen as the favorite vegetable in Virginia. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Marlena?
Fact.
Fact is
That means you're wrong.
broccoli.
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 I agree.
No.
Everyone's like, lies. It's all
Yeah.
lies.
I don't like it.
Corn's barely a vegetable.
It counts, though. I don't like broccoli stems.
I
Not
like
a huge
broccoli.
Fan. I used to call them the hard parts. I don't like.
You don't like the hard
stems.
parts?
I like to cut it off. Just the tree part.
only like the trees. You're just like my son. He's 6.
Yeah. So
He
be
just
it.
eats the trees.
Just the tree. Marlena and Lisa still tied 1-1.
You are correct.
Round 3.
Third and final round. Marlena, you still have the screw and play if you want to use it. Lisa, here's your question. Fact or bull crap, Lisa? While playing Achilles in the movie Troy, actor Brad Pitt hurt his Achilles tendon. Fact or bull crap, Lisa?
Fact.
Is?
Correct.
Yep. That's
Very interesting.
God has a sense of humor, man.
Do you think
Make
you
your Achilles, I'm going to mess with your Achilles.
Yeah, I don't want to ever play a part like that again.
I don't ever want to hurt my Achilles. That one looks really painful.
It takes a long time to come
I
back
know.
from, too.
All right, Marlena, you got to get a point on this to force a tiebreaker. Otherwise, the game is over. You can screw Lisa if you want. Fact or bullcrap, Marlena? Giraffes and mice have the same number of vertebrae in their neck. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Marlena?
Fact.
Is? Yeah.
Correct.
Hilariously true, I guess. Yeah, they each have 7.
Only 7?
Yes.
You would think it was way more than that. I mean, when you talk about a giraffe,
But giraffes, it must be like the size of a loaf of bread. Each one of them. It's just
seriously,
huge.
huge. Still only 7.
That's right. Still
Wow.
only 7. Here we go. This question is for both of you. Buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. Get it right, you win. Get it wrong, you lose. Here we go. Fact or bullcrap? One of the original names for the social media company Twitter was Friend Stalker.
Lisa.
Lisa, what do you say?
Bullcrap.
She says bullcrap, and she is. Wrong.
That means you're wrong.
Oh, man. Oh, and I wanted her to win just because she had the courage to buzz in. I thought we were
know.
going to sit here forever.
I was like, somebody buzz in.
I know.
Man, Friend Stalker, that's a stupid name.
It is a stupid name.
Friend
That's a
Stalker's very
terrible
dumb.
idea. Lisa, hang on. We do have a prize for you. It's not the grand prize. That's Marlena's, and that is a pair of tickets to see comedian Tracy Morgan. We have tickets all this week. Berglund Center in October. TheBerglundCenter.com. Yeah, Friend Stalker, that would not have gone over well.
Do you know the list of some of the potential?
No.
Oh.
I think at one point Facebook was going to be called something like Face Stalker. That was another one.
Yeah.
I guess with stalker, it wasn't as bad a word or something.
Back then.
We just thought it was cute.
This is what, mid-2000s?
Yeah.
Now it's a terrible
Yeah,
word.
no, you can't be doing that.
Nah, no
7 o'clock for the mind reader. $1,000 is the jackpot. Read the mind of Fred the Genie. Have you changed your number? Are you still the
I
same?
fixed it. I
Okay.
fixed
Oh,
it
you
a little
changed
bit.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I went up a few.
I'm gonna look at, or did he go down a few? Let's. Fred and I are gonna look again. We may change it again. We'll find out.
There's an emergency work zone on 11 South in Buchanan near 2nd Street there. So the south lanes are closed, and so that southbound traffic being diverted onto the northbound left lane. It's kind of confusing, but you'll see they got crews there leading you into the right direction. If you see anything, text it to the number 52353. Put it on a text.
Put it on a text.
And let me know. Just make sure you say traffic. Hey, this is traffic. And weather-wise today, going to be very, very humid and very, very hot. It's going to feel like 100. It's going to get to 95 today. And make sure you bring your pets indoors. Some stray storms possible this afternoon. 70 at your K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah, Amy, I'm not sure. It's a lot of times it's Facebook that sucks.
Hey, Marlena.
Their feed's garbage.
Hang on a second. Let me get your info, all right?
Barry, good morning. Donna, good morning.
Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for playing this morning. Appreciate you calling in. I do have some free music for you. Let me see. What's your email address?
People stalker. That's cute.
Wells Fargo.
Or with him.
Spell your last name for me.
Dabba dabba doo.
Oh, well, spell Stevens for me. VNS. Okay, I assumed that was your last name. No worries. All right, so I'll get you some free music emailed to you today, and you enjoy. You call us back anytime, okay? All right, have a good one. Marlena. All right, have you on with us before? Okay. What's your phone number? All right, and spell your first name for me. Okay, and your last name? Okay, and what's your address?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
All right, and what's your zip code and your birthday? All right, perfect. So we don't have the tickets in yet. It won't be till much closer to the show. So we'll give you a call when those tickets are in and ready to pick up. Okay. All right. You enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks so much for calling in and listening. All right. Bye.
Nose.
Hey Jesse, we'll have those Tracy Morgan tickets all week, man. All right, man. Take it easy. What are you gonna do?
I Can't pick the same people every time. Just can't.
Did you see it? Number?
Hmm?
You see it?
Oh, no. Hey. Oh, hang on. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? No.
No. All right.
I mean, you can stick with your first one. It's fine.
It's a big bowl of fine.
I don't know. I have no idea. Or you could do this. I don't know. Sometimes I just think people are more prone to guessing something like what you had.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it's why you don't want to do things like this. You know, that
Yeah,
sort of
course.
thing.
Yeah.
Or any of, you know, that. It's just that's the way they think. So. I wouldn't do that one either, but that's fine.
Okay.
Or, you know, I'd say either that or that, either one. I mean, who knows? Then someone will probably guess it on the first one here, but. We shall find out, is what's going to happen here. All right. Insert. Do. Do. That's right. Do. Do. Face mash. Yeah, buddy.
It's a boomerang. College friend. Beers by the pool? Yes. No beers in this picture. No pool in
No.
this picture. Just you wiggling back and forth.
That's what it's all about, man. It's all about the likes, whatever it takes to get the likes and the views, man.
Eyeballs.
You know what doesn't move the needle as much as breasts? Beer and pools. So it's gone with bikinis instead.
Bikinis,
Bikinis,
beers, and pool.
boobs and butts
Which
tend
one
to
of
work
these?
more than
Yeah.
beer and pools.
Yeah, I feel you. Move the needle.
La, 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 la. Woo for Sal fo fe. Woo 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 woo. Stand by. Ah! Morning Thang in the house. Zack Jackson, Freddie Mac. Monica's out today. She should be back tomorrow. Today, the $1,000 jackpot in the Mind Reader. It's about to start here in a second. We're also going to shout out the dads, little Father's Day afterglow.
Yeah, Dad.
Strong dad shout outs. We'll do them in our normal voice, though. We won't read it like that.
You're not going to do it like that?
Strong dad
Strong Dad. Yeah, shout out to Zack.
Let's honor Steve.
No, we're not going to sound like a quarterback.
No.
Trying to call out the play or anything. Okay.
We do that on our own time. That's
All right.
fine. Let's see
Private.
what else. Money Mondays later on this hour. Millennials, y'all need to stop going into debt just for this.
There's a thing we're going to depth for no reason.
Yep. It's you specifically, Fred. You're doing this. You don't need to do this.
We're probably lazy and don't want to find the other way.
No, it's just you feel like you have to participate in this, and you really don't have to. So we're going to get into that as well. Those Strong Dad shout-outs, 7:15, but that jackpot in the mind reader starts now. Seven 9236 800-468-9236. What's going on inside his head? Caller 19. You tell us that number. It's something between 1 and 923. Guess the number. Win the money. $1,000 next.
Quick. K92, caller 1.
You have 1 second.
Caller 2. K92, caller number 3. K92, caller number 4. K92, caller number 5. K92, caller number 6. Try again. K92, caller number 7. Try again. K92, caller 8. Try again. Caller 8. K92, caller 9. K92, caller 9. K92, caller 10. Caller 10. K92, caller 11. K92, caller 12. K92, caller 13. K92, caller 14. Try again. K92, caller 15. Try again. K92, caller 16. Try again. Caller 16. K92, caller 17. Try again, please. K92, caller 18. Try again, please.
Don't bother trying again.
K92, hello.
Don't try.
Annette, where you calling from?
Oh, Annette.
All right, Annette in Christiansburg. Do you know what number I am thinking of? All right, hang on just a minute. We're going to see if that's correct, all right?
All right. Running circles through my mind. See what I'm talking about?
What? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Was that not one of the examples you put in here, too? We were just talking about it?
No, but it was close.
Yeah. Might as well have been. Yeah.
Pardon me. There we go. $1,000 could be in Annette's pocket. Good morning, Annette.
Good morning, Zack.
Did you have a good weekend, Annette?
I did.
She said it would be better if you give me $1,000 to start my week.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, that'd be real good.
You know, I would love to give Annette this money because she is a regular player of this game. She is a loyal listener of the thing,
Thank you,
and
Annette.
I am sick of talking to her. I mean, come on, we got to give her some money. No, I love you, mean it. All right, Annette, it's a brand new round. Let's take that stab in the dark because you never know. It's a number between 1 and 923. What do you got?
777.
Okay, 777. Let's check.
Annette. You're too high.
Too high, Annette.
Too
Too
high.
high.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
It just means I get to talk to Annette more. That's all.
Yep.
Because
Call
you
her
know
back.
what? What's going to happen is she wins. She leaves. So we're just keeping
I know.
her.
We just want to keep you.
Annette,
it's all
we're
part of our
keeping you here
plan.
all the time. It's part of our devious plan to hold you here forever.
Okay.
Good. She's happy
likes
about
it
so I
here.
like
Okay.
that. 9 o'clock, your next chance to win in the Mind Reader. And keep track of those guesses, and you'll be good to go. MoviePass. Lots of people love MoviePass.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Yeah, hurry up and get your use out of it because MoviePass is in some trouble, as usual. I mean, how
Oh.
many times do I have these stories?
We knew this was bound to happen.
Well, reports now, MoviePass has about enough cash to operate for the next month or two,
Yeah.
and then they're either going into debt or begging for more money from people.
Because they're what? Not making money.
If you don't know what MoviePass is, people pay $10 a month, and then they can go to pretty much as many movies as they want. I mean, it's
Yeah.
one movie a day or something like that.
They've been changing the rules around a little bit,
That's
but now
one
it's
of
like
the
one movie a
problems.
day, and you can. I mean, all you got to pay for is basically concessions when you get there.
So
You pay
what
your
they've been
monthly thing.
hoping for, how this is ever going to make money in the first place, is they were hoping, okay, if we get enough people that we influence the success of movies, we'll get a cut of the profits, that sort of thing. So they're trying to do that, and they're also trying to invest in certain movies to then, if those movies make a lot of money, then they'll make a portion of the money.
Yeah.
So one of the movies they've invested in is that John Travolta movie Gotti, which has a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Huh.
A 0.
Is that one of the definitely? Because I remember the last time they gave a movie a 0.
Ain't nobody got a -1. So 0 is as low as you can go.
Wow.
It's supposedly horrible. It made $1 million over the weekend. That was its opening weekend. The Incredibles made a lot more than that.
1 million.
Yeah, so they're losing
Okay.
money with that.
Yeah.
Who knows? So if you have MoviePass, you go enjoy, because this could be
Right,
the
for
last
now.
time the summer is over. That could be the end.
Yeah,
right
we
there.
have some people here at work that enjoy their movie pass.
Probably
They-
not going to see them at work at all for the next 3 weeks while they
they'll be
just
at the
movie
movies.
pass over and over and over again, which I guess only puts them further in debt in the first place. And
yeah.
there's that whole thing.
Number 2.
Number 2 trending this morning, Oprah is continuing her quest for world domination. She has signed a multi-year deal with Apple. Maybe you've heard of them.
Okay.
And it's going to create original programs for Apple's streaming service, whatever
Okay.
that is. I guess we don't really have Apple streaming service. Kind of,
services.
Netflix, Amazon,
Okay.
and Apple.
Yeah.
So Apple TV. And they've been locking down some big names. They've got shows in the works with Steven Spielberg, Reese Witherspoon, basketball player Kevin Durant,
Okay.
all part of this thing. They have yet to launch the service, but they're wondering
Gosh.
if they're gonna be paying for it, or if
Yeah.
they're just gonna provide it on Apple TV or whatever. But Oprah is good to go.
I like a lot of new shows. I like new content to watch and stuff. But now I just feel like
There's
there's
so
so much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
And there's a lot of pressure on every time I stop watching a show, I finish one.
Right.
A lot of pressure because there's so many choices to pick for the next one.
I don't know what to watch. And then we kind of get annoyed sometimes we see it on Facebook, like, what new show should I watch?
Oh, my God.
Looking for recommendations. But we kind of go through the same thing more in private. But it's
Yeah.
just you have so many choices. You don't know what to
I
pick.
do my own research, Fred. I
Yeah.
read. I talk to humans. That's how I do
There
it.
you
I
go.
know- And go. I don't do that one. Though, if anyone knows a good hedge trimmer in Roanoke, I need a hedge trimmer.
There you go.
Number 1.
Number 1, here's a movie that's actually successful. The Incredibles 2, smashing box office records over the weekend. The highest opening weekend ever for an animated movie, $180 million. It was originally 135 was the record before this.
Yeah.
So it had a good weekend, man.
It looked good. I saw a lot of friends on social media going to go see it. I wonder how many adults went, like groups of adults or single adults, not adults with children, because
Sure.
that'll throw it off. But
Uh-huh.
adults that went to go see it compared to children.
I'd say a fair amount.
Because the first one came out 15, 17 years ago, something like that.
So somebody like Fred was 10, 11 years old.
Yeah, I was super young.
Uh-huh.
This is like not even a preteen.
And
So,
now you think, ooh, I want to go see the next one.
I do. I'm super excited. I told Katie, and she said, "No, I don't want to go." What? This is our childhood right here. Part
Yeah, but
2.
You are adults now. I mean, it's maybe it's the kind of thing it's worth a rental.
I'm still interested in going to see it. So anybody want to go see it with me, let me know.
Okay. See, instead of us putting things on Facebook, we're just using the radio. That's all we're doing.
We're not typing it. We're just
Anyone
saying
want to
it.
go see Incredibles with me? And go.
Looking for recommendations,
Yep.
movie
all
date.
we're doing.
Yeah.
We think we're cool. We're not cool.
No,
we're
we're
doing
not.
the same thing as everybody else. Okay. So, strong dad shout outs are next. We're going to salute some strong dads, hand out some free food from Macadoo's. We've been getting them all weekend at K92radio.com. So, we'll get into that. Then, man, this kid was really mad at his parents.
Oh.
Mad. They were just doing their job. He calls the cops on them. Alu blue blue, blah blue blue blue, flu fla fla flu. One, two, three. Yeah, Gerard gets in until he can't get in anymore. Actually, caller 11 and caller 18. Oh, and I was talking smack to caller 18 too because I was like,
were you caller 18?
Don't try again.
Damn. I heard somebody take a big exhale.
Man, Monica's tentacles are deep within Gerard. She gets you even when she's not here. Good morning, Jerry.
I don't think we've ever had Brandon.
Good morning, Micah. Good morning, Kristen.
Brandon, you got to try harder. I've never heard Brandon's voice on the phone.
No,
Have we?
I think we've talked to him on the phone, just not for. I think Brandon has been on with us for like awesomeness type things.
Brandon, you ain't won nothing.
I think, but he ain't won nothing.
What the hell,
that
man?
Would be correct. He's a big loser, is what it is.
Come on and win.
Come on.
To be fair, Gerard hasn't won any. Has he? He won something.
Gerard has won prizes. He has not won cash.
Money.
He's been in the mix.
He did win your nuts.
All of them. He did win nuts. I think he won.
He won something else.
Kevin Hart
Concert
tickets.
No, he won the what was that magic show?
Oh, Illusio.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
That was a few months ago or something.
Annette keeps getting through. Keeps getting through at a time where it's hard to get it right. That's the only problem with Annette.
Yeah. Last month. That was last month? Brandon says, I never won. I promote the hell out of you guys.
That is true. Well, as you can see, Brandon, if nothing else, what that proves is we don't cheat.
There you go.
Right. Because he's sucking up
facts.
left and right, and we could totally, want to return that favor. And we're not. I got to get something in the Friends of the Thing here this week. Get a little prize action going on in there. Do that today. Get it. Get it.
Yeah, I knew that that MoviePass was going to last. And then Ben's conspiracy theory is just a way for the government to get your information.
Well, everything is.
But I mean, everything is. But that they know everything you're going to see and watch and do even more than they already did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. I'm going to proofread here. Love you back. Well, Gerard, it's very simple with all those things. It's like if you pay attention, it's easier. The more you pay attention, the more you listen, and the more you keep track of it. Especially, a mind reader. It's just simple, high, low. But even secret sound, especially once you get toward the end, the clues get easier. So if you pay attention to those and you pay attention to incorrect guesses and whatnot, you think, all right, well, I got this. Here we go. Better walk that walk, Frederick.
Talk that talk.
Talk that
Zach.
talk, walk that walk. Yow.
Drake Bell was in Lynchburg last night doing a little concert. He got kicked out of Six Flags for smoking weed backstage. Him and his band when I worked there. You
Yeah, I saw it.
idiot.
They had the video on Channel 13, courtesy of Jamie Lynn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it said video, Jamie Lynn.
Oh, I seen her there.
Of course, she was there.
Yeah, I just seen her picture. She met him backstage.
Oh,
or whatever.
Just the greatest day ever. You know, your brain screws you sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, screws you all the time. Love's giving you really good ideas or important ideas at exactly the wrong time when it's too late.
Uh-huh.
Like a strong dad shout-out introduction would have been nice.
Oh, yeah, it would have. We can make our own.
We don't have one of those.
I mean, we can, like,
Right. And I know I got to get some music
Sing
too,
our own
though.
thing.
That's,
dads.
What do we use for the others?
Got some funky name to it. I don't know.
We can try. Let's go with this.
I give the dad something to work with here.
Does this sound
Dads.
good? We can go with that one. Okay. Are we
Yeah,
ready? Strong dad shout out. Strong dad shout outs. There it is. Strong dads in the house holding
Yeah.
it down. See, that would have been a great idea
Works.
to have a nice introduction
Yeah.
for the strong dad shout outs.
It's okay. And dads, we do strong mom shout-outs every week. And dads, we get this 1 week out of the year.
Yep.
Finally, we can celebrate the dads, but we should be doing it every day. The dads and the moms.
Exactly. But you know what, Fred? We fathers, we are so humble and modest because, we're just holding it down. We're just doing what a guy's supposed to do
Yeah.
to raise his family. We
Keeping
go,
your head down, huh?
It's all right, son, that you didn't come up with an intro. I don't need it. I'm super dad with
nah.
it or without it.
That's how my
it
dad is.
works.
I don't need any gifts. Just hey, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to.
So thank you to everybody for taking the time to nominate a dad in your
Yes.
life. We had great ones. I mean, I wish I could pick more than the 5 that I have because I wanted to shout out every single one of them. So thank you to all the dads of the listening area and the families that they help raise. Let's start it off with Daniel Ashley in Madison Heights.
Daniel!
This is from his wife, Catherine. So Daniel works 2 jobs.
Okay.
5 days a week. So he's at work by 9 a.m. and he doesn't get home till 11 or 12 at night. His 2 days off, there's no laying around and doing nothing because they have 3 kids. 2 of them are on the autism spectrum, so they require constant supervision. Now, Daniel's best friend was his father-in-law, and when his father-in-law unfortunately was diagnosed with terminal cancer, Daniel spent his days off driving him 8 hours round trip to his weekly chemo treatments. And Catherine says, I've been with this man for 15 years, and with each stage of life, he's never stopped showing that he's a gentle giant with a big heart, hard work ethic, and a love for his God. He holds my heart, and I love the strong, hardworking, and dedicated man that he has become. So shout out to Daniel.
This is Danny Linkus in Salem.
What's up,
Shout out to
Danny?
Danny. This is from his daughter, Michelle. Now, Danny worked at Kroger for 38 years.
There you go.
But recently decided to take an early retirement. And the main reason was because he wanted to help babysit his 3-year-old grandson.
Very nice.
Michelle says it was a huge sacrifice for him to retire, but we are so happy for him. And Michelle is also grateful for Danny's relationship with her husband, who he truly treats as his own son. She says, my dad deserves a huge shout out for all his hard work over the years, for sacrificing so much. So shout out Danny in Salem.
Free food from Makadoos for you, as well as for Dustin Armentrout in Buchanan. Dustin! This is from his mom, Alicia. Now, Dustin is a Virginia state trooper.
Okay.
And he's been working in Northern Virginia for the past couple of years, while his wife and 2 daughters live in Botetourt. So on his days off, Dustin makes sure to be back in town to see his family.
Oh, man.
Dustin's girls are totally smitten by their dad and call him their hero, and they hang all over him when he's home on those days
love
off.
that.
Now, here's the great news. Dustin is relocating back home in August, so he will be
come on
there
back.
every day for those kids to hang on him all the time. Alicia says he has sacrificed a lot to give his family a better life. I admire his strength and dedication in not only putting his life on the line every time he puts on the uniform, but also for being an awesome father. So
amazing.
thank you. Double
Dustin.
for Dustin. Absolutely.
Seriously. Adam Anderson in Dublin. Shout out to Adam.
Adam.
This from his wife, Michelle. Unfortunately, this story starts with tragedy because Adam and Michelle lost their 1-year-old son very suddenly last year. And Adam and his son were inseparable. Yeah. And the family continues to grieve, but also are expecting a baby girl in just a few weeks.
There you go. Awesome.
So Michelle says, it's been a really hard year, but Adam has shown an amazing amount of strength and resilience, and he is already an incredible daddy to his young little girl. And I'm beyond grateful for him and think he deserves a huge shout out.
We
so there
agree.
you go. Adam in Dublin.
Shout out
Shout
to
you out.
Adam. And finally, Eddie Kirk in Salem.
Eddie.
I must not pick it because I just like saying Eddie.
Eddie.
The story is great. This is from his daughter, Brandy. So Eddie served in the Army during Operation Desert Storm from March 1989 until about 2000 in nuclear, biological, chemical warfare.
Sheesh.
There you go. Brandy says, although most of my early childhood was spent from afar, my dad was always my shining star and a hero in so many ways. So Eddie is currently battling multiple sclerosis, but refuses to let that define him and lives by the words of legendary basketball coach John Wooden. Never let the things you cannot do prevent you from doing the things you can. Brandy goes on to say, my dad has taught me how to be kind, respectful, and strong throughout all the pain. The freedom that we all share today, I am proud to say, was in part because of my dad making sacrifices that we don't all understand. He may not wear a cape, but my dad is by far my Superman.
Man, that's awesome.
There you go.
Shout out to Eddie in Salem.
Shout out to all the dads. If you want to text in a dad you want to shout out, you can, 52353. That'll just be for the prize of hearing their name on the radio because we're out of gift certificates to Makadoos now.
It's all good.
But thank you to Makadoos,
Thank you.
and thank you again to everybody for taking the time, and thank you for the fathers for holding it down,
Yes.
being there for the family,
We
raising
appreciate
them
you.
right. We absolutely appreciate and salute to you as well.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Weather-wise today, going to be hot, very humid today. Going to be 95, but it's going to feel like 100. Definitely make sure you bring your pets indoors this morning before you head out. Straight storms possible later on this afternoon. 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
If you're dealing with an insurance company, do not do it on your own. You need to talk to an attorney that you can trust, and that is why we recommend Mark Skolrud and his legal team. Now, his goal is to make sure you're getting a fair offer when dealing with an insurance company. When that initial offer comes in, you're not sure. I mean, and on average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. These are real cases that Mark has dealt with. Here's one. The insurance company offered $500. Mark got that person $9,800. Insurance company offered $2,500. Mark got that person $75,000. He recently settled a fractured hip case for $550,000. Now, every case is different, but on average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money. Mark deals with the same adjusters over and over again, so he knows them. They know him. You get the payment you deserve. Contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team today. 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. Yeah, buddy. Good morning, Troy. Good morning, Samantha. Well, Samantha, lucky for you, you get strong mom shout-outs like 51 weeks a year, and then one for the strong dads. So there you go. You can always still do that. Do 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 do. Dooby dooby doo. And la la lula flooby. Ooby-doo. Poopity scoop.
Strangers in the
Poopity scoop. I'm going to get some water. I shall return.
Bye.
Fred, you have the con.
Almost done. Oh, living on a prayer. Checks, car. It's amazing when today's to-do list started yesterday. Blech. Oh, yeah, we gotta get those people's information. It's you, baby. Buttery. Move, babe. All right, guys. So I'm in the middle of transferring. I'm finally almost done transferring pictures from my phone to Google Photos because I'm running out of space on my laptop and the iCloud thing and blah, 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 blah. So I was wondering, it's taken me, I started this on Friday and I still have 150 something left to go, 130 something now. So I was wondering how many pictures are there on, why does it say 161 now? On your phone. Why does it say 161? It just jumped.
What are you trying to figure out?
Now start. How many pictures? Who has the most pictures on their phone?
Oh.
My money's on Gerard. I don't know why. Also, because I know he screenshots a lot of stuff.
Mine has 1,467.
5,443.
It's crazy.
I think Monica would have beat us if she was here.
Monica has 5,000 selfies on there.
Yeah. Oh, my. They only go back to
6,000 dick pics. So there's that, too. You know?
5,000 are from Jared. There's a couple thousand left in there from other places. You're in my A.
Freaky dicky dookie. Cookie lookie. Boom shakalaka.
Got those receipts.
And bye. Brand new round of the Mind Reader just started. We're one guess in. $1,000. This is your final chance to win the mind reader. It's the last round. Your last opportunity to put $1,000 in your pocket for the summer.
We're doing it big. No 500 here.
Exactly.
500 times 2.
So go ahead and guess the number in Freddie Mac's head at 9 o'clock, and you can win that money. Next, I always say, oh, this is the worst story ever for Freddie Mac, and then I come back with another snake story. So
God.
I have another snake story.
Oh, no. Dude, I had a weird, imagination thing happen this weekend because we went on a road trip and to Virginia Beach to meet up with Katie's family. And when I'm driving, I don't know why, my knee just kind of hurts just being in that same position for a while, holding the gas pedal down.
Thing. Mm-hmm.
And so there's a space underneath the steering wheel area where you can just kind of put your leg and straighten out your knee a little bit, your leg. And I was like, man, what if a snake just came out of there? Because we have all these stories. So you freaked me out. Every time I'm driving the car and I put my foot up under there now, I was thinking every time I did it all weekend, I was like, oh, what if a snake comes out?
Well, Fred, this one is going to make you think twice about going to check on your crops because that's what happened. This story, how does this even happen? How does it happen? I have no idea. It's a very unfortunate story. I feel very bad.
Snakes need to die. I don't like them.
I think they do something.
They do things, but they don't do anything for me. Not that I know of.
They make this show more entertaining.
Yeah, they scare the crap out of me.
The show is funnier because of snakes. So if they don't do anything else in the environment, they at least make this show more interesting between snakes and fat cats. That's what they're good for.
Yeah, I guess
We'll explain next. Then we will get into Money Monday. Stop going into debt for this. You don't need to be doing that.
Okay.
Cut it out. We'll explain.
Every time I put my foot up under there, a few minutes later, I'd be like, oh. And you can, if you touch your toe, you can touch wires and stuff up in there. I was like, what if one of those was a snake?
Yep.
Bruh!
And someday one of them will be a
No. Get away. Get away.
Ooh. Woo. Whoa.
Yeah, you saw Gerard, 12,056.
12,056. Dag. 4,200 screenshots. Yeah.
Told you.
I try to be good about if I use a screenshot for something, delete it immediately after that.
Yeah, because I got a tons of screenshots too. Like, what do I need all these?
The problem I get into too is when I'm taking pictures for Instagram, I take 20 to pick the one that's the best, and I try to remember to then just go delete all the rest of them. But I lose. For example, I got to go back in there because there's probably 75 pictures of Lennon's preschool graduation from last year, and really I just need to pick the 5 best ones and then just delete the rest of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a lot of my thing too. Just taking
now, Gerard, if you use say Receipt Hog for example, they save your receipts in there.
No. He means for sheets or receipts when people said they would do something and they didn't do it, he screenshots so he can remind them, hey, I got the receipts, that kind of receipt.
Gerard says being petty takes a lot of space on my phone, okay?
It takes effort, hard work, and storage.
I require storage because I need to take people to task all the time in my life.
Yep.
Very important.
Now, surely you don't need all 4,200 of those screenshots still.
Yeah,
He's like, no, you never know when you might need them.
After a while, it's just one of those things of I don't even want to waste the time going through to delete these things. That's what happens in my one of my email accounts where it's just it gets so many stupid emails every day that are useless. Not spam as much as you sign up for a website and just all that crap. Mm-hmm. So it's I clean it out. I get all the way down to 10, but if I don't pay attention to it every day, it's back to 1,000 in a week. You know.
Yeah. Seriously.
Good Lord, Gerard. That is a lot of things to have to save and keep track of to be correct.
I never said that.
I think hang on, let me check.
As a matter of fact.
And then he's got a screenshot to send it back.
Evidence. Yeah, you did, as a matter of fact. You racist SOB.
Oh, there he is, pulling a screenshot from 3 years ago. You son of a... I'm never texting with Gerard.
Right.
Saving that stuff forever.
Cool screenshot of 2000.
Can't trust him. There we go. Stand by.
256. Oh boy.
Brand new round of the Mind Reader just started. 9 o'clock. Your next chance at $1,000. And Freddie Mac's snake story in a minute. kid was very mad at his parents. 12 years old. He calls 911 twice to complain about eating salad.
Eating salad? Yeah. The parents get in trouble for that, don't they? You can't just be calling 911.
I think, the kid gets in trouble, but the parents shouldn't be getting in trouble.
I mean, I'm just saying from the, get a hold of your child.
Yeah.
Take the phone away.
I see this as something Lil Freddie Mac would be very mad about having to eat a salad.
Green beans was my thing. As a
Okay.
kid. I used to spit them in my napkin.
Yeah, we're on to that game, Fred, just so you know. I'm well aware. I'm done. Like, there's this wadded up thing of nastiness that's right here.
My dad said, what's in that napkin? I said, what napkin? The only napkin in front of you. And sure enough, there were green beans in there.
Of course, Freddie Mac's dad was a cop, so if Fred's, I'm going to call the cops. Good, say hi to Kevin for me.
Tell my friends. I said, what up?
Maureen's going to answer the phone, tell her you're my son, and then we'll throw you in jail when I get to work tomorrow.
Seriously.
Yep, called 911, 12-year-old in Canada 2 times after being served a salad. And the 911 operator said, kid, get off. This is not for that. And then called back again. Very mad about that salad.
No, really. They're trying to make me eat salad.
Yes. Called back again saying, when are you going to get here? There's that one.
Salad's not that bad.
Boy,
Man.
that kid really hates salad.
Wow. Yeah.
I guess when a marriage is falling apart, it's just it's a culmination of things, and then there's just that one thing that puts it over the edge.
The straw.
And it could be the lightest of straws right there that actually sends it over the edge, like in this case where the husband has declared the marriage over when his wife salts their popcorn in a movie theater.
Whoa.
That was it.
Okay. I can see that. The child, okay, let's have a date night or whatever. Let's go to the movies maybe. And then she put salt on it.
She
That's not
put
that bad.
salt
Salt's
on it.
good.
Police had to be called in this situation because
Whoa.
it spiraled into a huge argument in the movie theater.
Oh, my
They
gosh.
ordered popcorn. The wife secretly put salt on it. The husband hated extra salt. So he figured out what the wife had done, and he announced marriage over.
That's a little extreme.
But he said that he used it as a metaphor for her doing things behind his back, like having an affair or something.
Oh!
You put salt in the popcorn, you cheated on me.
Wow. Just like that time I caught you with Jeff. That's embarrassing.
Well, Jeff likes the popcorn the way I like it.
She forgot who she was with that day. Jeff
Yeah.
likes the salted popcorn, not the husband.
So, no one was arrested, but that was it. That was the
Wow.
straw. Last one.
That's
Here's
it.
your snake story. Just the story. I mean, it's so unfortunate. It's just, how does it happen? It's a woman. This is a grown woman, 54 years old. She goes to the fields to check on her corn. This is in Indonesia, eaten by a python.
All of her corn?
No, her.
Oh. She's just minding her business.
Yeah, she's gone now. Unfortunately, she is no longer with us. She got eaten by a python.
I thought you were saying the crops weren't there because the python ate those.
No.
It ate her.
The python ate her, Fred.
Oh, that gives me chills. I don't
Fred
like that.
hates snakes.
I don't like them
Yeah,
at all.
This poor woman, she left her home in the village to go check on the cornfield, which I guess is a half mile from her house. She doesn't come back. They go looking for it. The only thing they find are her shoes. That's it. And then they
Wow.
found the snake that had eaten. How does that snake eat the person?
I don't know. It's probably some show on Discovery Channel.
I mean,
Animal
snakes start
Planet.
getting on your toe.
Oh my
you
gosh.
run away, or you just. I guess you can't. I
You
mean,
can't. Pythons are big and fast.
Fred,
and
I could
stuff.
see you. I guess being paralyzed by fear or whatever it was.
Yeah, you just freeze and you don't know what to do. Like even hearing that shit, oh gosh, I can only imagine. That's crazy.
Yeah. So there you go. So now snake in your car is not so bad, is it?
No, I mean, well,
Yes.
still bad. It's just a different
I know,
level.
it's very unfortunate. Fred is never going to check on his corn now. That is definitely not going to happen. Money Mondays is next. So, Fred, your generation is doing something. You don't need to be doing this.
We can stop it.
You're going into debt for this.
Okay.
This is not worth going into debt for. We'll discuss Money Mondays next, and I'll start looking for the next snake-related story for Fred for next time. Blow your mind.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
It just, you were like, it just kind of, it sort of sounded like SHIT a little bit. The way, it's just the way you stopped. And I thought about it for a second, and I thought, I'll just hit it just
Oh, okay.
just in case. You didn't do it on purpose, so.
I really did think you meant like the crops are gone because the python was just laying there. Or...
No. Ate the woman.
Jeez.
How does that happen?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I get it. It's a snake, but and they're capable of physically of doing that. But you'd think, okay, at some point you could walk away. I mean, the snake's down there on the ground. It has no arms and legs, that kind of thing.
Get away. No,
Like you can't get away as you let it hinge its entire mouth over you. But yeah,
just squeezed her to death and then ate her. Oh my god. Roller coasters are getting worse and worse. It doesn't seem like it's getting any better.
well, the problem, usually it's never like a roller coaster at Six Flags. It's a janky roller coaster that'll end up being.
Six Flags had one.
Yeah.
Years ago, the one in Maryland. It was more than a few years ago. The Two-Face from Batman.
Mm-hmm.
That roller coaster, they took it down.
Hmm.
There's too many incidents. It kept getting stuck, and then one big bad accident. Somebody actually fell out of it. I think.
Ugh.
Died. I think. Because they fell out when it was upside down. Whatever happened, it was really bad.
Yeah, that's no kind of good.
Yeah, they finally took it down after too many incidents. It's like you don't hear anything about roller coasters for a little bit, and then all of a sudden.
Well, it is summer now, so
Yep.
there's a lot more.
I don't
riding
remember
of them.
anything from last year, roller coaster related. It'd be like a few years or so. Again, maybe I'm not watching the news close enough. I don't know, but
I don't know.
sucks. Oh, this was.
Hey, Peyton. Good morning.
Some random amusement park.
Yeah, see, that tends to be, to me, it's like some random amusement park. Traveling amusement park, like those sorts of things.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
like
times.
that. People working them aren't the people, they just, whatever, screw here, blah, blah.
Derulo, your boy. Derulo. Woo woo. That's a boo boo. It is going to be warm tonight playing softball. That is for damn sure.
A war?
Warm.
Warm.
It's going to be very warm.
Who's the competition? I thought it was going to be a war.
It is a war! No, more than it's just hot. Just hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. So hot, hot, hot. Fluta, fluta, do.
My iPhone was October 2011. iPhone 4.
I had a 5C. That was my first one.
Gave up the Blackberry.
Oh, the
curve.
Blackberry.
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 October, was it 11? Yeah. Because that next summer I intern. Yeah. This was my first week at J. Crew. Needed a phone. That phone just said, "Coof." Went out. So when did you talk to Monica this morning?
She texted me at like 11:30 last night, actually. So I just saw it when I woke up.
Uh-oh. Engagement photos.
For who? Oh, man. There we go. Yeah, I did not have a BlackBerry. I had a Droid Incredible.
Oh, shoot.
The HTC, I think. The HTC Incredible.
Yeah. I remember those commercials for it. Dope.
It was incredible, man. So incredible.
With the big old clock on it. Droid.
Set the tone for your week. That's what we do on Monday. Celebrate awesomeness. What is good in your world? Start texting now to 52353, and then we will do that at 8:30. We do have prize for our favorite as well. We have good stuff, so let me go see what we have in there. Shout out to Andrew Easterling. That's from his girlfriend. He works 50 hours a week, picks up and drops off 3 kids, and makes dinner every night because she has a long commute. So that is a strong dad holding it down right there. Cut it out, millennials. You're going into debt for no good reason.
We got to stop it, don't we?
You do have to stop it. A shocking number of millennials are going into debt just to keep up appearances with their friends.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop that. Yeah, there's no point to that.
It's the whole FOMO thing, the fear of missing out. It's the whole social media image-related thing.
Yeah. It's costly.
Oh, my God. I have read stories of people who try to become Instagram influencers or look cool on Instagram. So they're doing all sorts of travel or fancy food or whatever, and they're spending tens of thousands of dollars to uphold that image.
Yeah. You don't have to do that. It's not that important. Social media runs the world.
I know it does.
Whether we like it or not, people think Instagram is real life when it's not.
And the problem where you get into is short-term spending habits derail long-term planning. That sounds like your dad or a banker saying that to you.
Yeah, but it's true.
It is true.
Like my dad would tell me stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So, and you're saying this
back in the day, you're like, whatever, man. I just got 204 likes, and I'm really excited about
Right,
that. But
right.
then later, when you're still working at 80 because you didn't do any long-term savings.
No, you got to get
That's
your
the problem.
priorities in line.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dial back your use of social media. That's the first and foremost thing on this list.
Because you're influenced by social media.
Exactly.
Trying to be an influencer.
Think through your purchases. Question what you're spending your money on.
Yeah. Some stuff isn't worth it.
Leave your plastic at home. That's another one.
Plastic out that card.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this a few times before, carrying cash, because you carry cash.
I do.
Do you do it for a reason, like to not spend as much as you would or something?
I like
because of the
having it
card?
on hand just for stuff in general.
Right.
I don't know. I'm old school with that of money. I like paying certain types of things with cash also. You know, maybe a service person comes to your house, plumber, whatever.
Got you.
A lot of times they're cheaper if you give them cash because then they don't have to go to the bank and they don't have to
pay
deal with
those
checks
fees and all that
You say,
kind of
hey,
stuff.
how much for cash? Suddenly it's $10 less, $20 less. You never know.
That's good, yeah.
So I like that. And I do think it feels more like money. It's money leaving, man. It's money going out your wallet. Plastic feels like plastic. You don't get that pain till the end when it all adds up.
It feels unlimited when you're swiping, because you may have it set up with the
Money doesn't feel unlimited, especially if you only got $20 in your wallet.
You can see it.
Now just the moth goes flying out. That's what happens.
That could be trouble, the card.
So you have to do whatever it is that works for you to sort of trick yourself into feeling like you're spending. Maybe it's writing out a budget. Maybe it's sitting there and writing the tally of how much you're spending.
Yeah,
that sort of
having
thing.
cash could be that thing too. Like along with like writing out a budget and stuff. Having cash because you can see it leave. Like
Looking pretty on Instagram, though, I get it. I mean, I did buy new plates for my house just because I thought they'd look better on Instagram for my food.
How much is those plates weren't like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I got them at Target, man. Come on.
Yeah, you can get nice stuff at a really good price. Coupons. Like, people are really into that. There's a bunch of apps. You don't have to actually clip the papers anymore.
Got to put in a little bit of work, though. That's what it is. Awesomeness is on the way. Liars Club as well. It's always fun when a toy explodes in your house. I'll explain at 8:15, and we'll get into the awesomeness. So start texting that to 52353.
We are incident-free and clear on the roads. If you see anything, please let us know. Text 52353. Weather-wise today, hot and very, very humid. Getting to 95, going to feel like 100. And stray storm possible later on this afternoon. 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. Oh. Damn, trying to look like a Instagram. Damn. Well,
Yep. All right. Can you run the news?
yeah.
Thank you. Dr. Harmon. And his superior side.
Saw this.
News 1.
Saw this news. Whatever. Good Morning America last week. This one guy had a bad experience with LASIK. His doctor didn't tell him all the risk and all that kind of stuff. Messed him up or something. I don't know. Made me mad. I was like, and then they show the stats, and it's like 2% of people have side effects or whatever. I'm like, come on, man.
Because they like to blow it out of proportion.
Yeah. Get a better doctor. Clear Vision. Had an amazing experience with LASIK. Screw that guy. So did Gerard. Marty! That's facts, Gerard. I didn't see your comment till just now. Faking the funk on social media, because I'm going to see you in a couple of days, and I'm going to see you, not you, but I'm going to see that person wearing that same outfit or whatever I saw you posing on Instagram with, because you don't have any other clothes or whatever. Like, you're going to get, you can only fake it for so long. So stupid. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. Paying your bills and having good credit is way better than temporary clothes that you're going to not even like in like 5 years. I love clothes and shoes. Don't get me wrong. But I don't spend a whole lot of money on them. I really don't. People swear I do. I don't. Look for the deals. Always looking for a bargain. Boar's Head. Yep. LASIK was the best decision ever. I still, out of like habit, just of wearing glasses since I was like 6 years old. So what's that, 21 years? Sometimes in the morning I reach over thinking I'm going to grab my glasses when I wake up. Obviously they aren't there, but just out of habit. But I love just waking up and just being able to see. Benjamin, what's up, man? Not a whole lot. Chilling. Living the dream. So, Monica's not here today. Oh, okay. So I don't know. We were doing that video today, weren't we? Supposed to? Yeah, we're not now. I just wasted a nice, clean jersey.
No, but you can't really wear that anyway.
You're right. Trademark stuff. I couldn't find the one.
They probably don't want it.
Right. I was looking up yesterday. I was like, what is the Nationals minor league team? It's not Pulaski Yankees. Well,
But I appreciate the effort.
I couldn't find the black and white one I was looking for. Plain. Gets the job done. Very good. I did. Yeah. I went glamping. Do we have a couple name? What's a couple name? For the Max. Amy says, Fred, do you and your wife have a couple name? Oh, like Frady, or put the names together? Or would it be the other way around? Ketty? What were you asking me? Glamour camping. Yeah. RV. It's just for a night. What do you say? I don't know what that is.
Aha.
Oh,
That's right.
I see what you did there.
You went RVCCU camp.
Sorry, I missed it. Yeah, it was like RV. You plug it up, you got electricity, air conditioning. The only way to camp. And then like the complete other side of the campgrounds, like all these RVs and campers and stuff, and there's another side of it where you can do the tent thing if you want. There's a lot of people over there too with all these. They had huge tents, but I'm like, I still can't do it. No.
Do we have an intern coming in today?
I believe Kalia should be here.
Are we gonna do an intro for the Life Gets Messy thing?
I did. I'll record it up.
Is it in my folder?
It's in Fred's folder.
Oh, the podcast thingy thing. Yeah, if you want to do a quick little of that intro.
Yeah.
For the podcast thing.
Oh, it needs to be edited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just raw voice. Yeah, hard limit the voice.
What folder is it in?
Let's see. You were approved for the iTunes.
Let me see. It's in my podcast folder. Not in any subfolders. Just the podcast folder called "Life Is Messy." Zack Raw intros. So what, you voiced it a couple different ways or something? I'm assuming so. So yeah, just cut up the best sounding one or
Did
whatever.
one in like a British accent?
Yes, of course.
Okay, cool. That's the one.
I didn't Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm like, hello.
Oh, that's perfect. That's good thinking.
What made you think English accent? Life is messy. Something like that.
Yeah, sip a little tea.
Get the tea. I see what you're doing there. Nice.
It's up there. It's on iTunes.
Word. So yeah, I'd hard limit the voice once, maybe twice, depends, and then do whatever else you're gonna do to music and sound effects, whatever. Get those creative juices flowing.
You know, it's so
Benjamin.
strong. Like, I wish we could easy limit some things. Hard limit just seems so just.
I like it
mean.
hard.
Can't we gently limit?
Force it. Yep.
Freddie Mac live country music in the kitchen this morning. Very exciting. Or later today, or whatever the hell. They're setting up for something back there.
I want to know who
In the kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
always cranks the volume in the bathroom.
It is loud.
Someone goes
I don't
in
know
there
who
and they're
does
like,
it.
Star Country on 10.
Somebody that can't hear. We could, yeah, you can hear it walking down the hall. It's like, that's dangerously loud. Why would you ever need it that loud? You know what I mean?
Right.
In the bathroom. Come on, like, that's stupid.
And then someone put it on FIR. And it's always on,
Rush Limbaugh.
what was the other one?
Glenbeck.
Glenbeck, yeah. When I use the bathroom, Glenbeck's always in there yelling about something.
Mm-hmm. He's scary.
And it's like, I'm just trying to use the bathroom, Glenn.
I keep it on because he scares the crap out of me. But so it's, you know.
Very good.
Bottom, bum.
But yeah, battle at the border. How was your weekend, Ben?
He's busy.
Busy? Work stuff or fun busy stuff?
Work stuff.
Work stuff. Okay. Do you find it in video editing stuff when you have like a deadline of later on? Do you find it hard to any project, no matter the deadline? Do you find it hard to find a good stopping point sometimes? You know what I mean? It's like I should go to bed, but I want to finish this. You know what I mean?
It depends on how much I like that project.
You can find it. It's easier to find one if you hate it.
This is really good. I'll just keep going until it's finished.
Yeah.
If I'm kind of like lukewarm on it, it's very easy to go, well, I've done 5 minutes of work. I'll go play video games for 4 hours.
That's how he edits stuff for us. All the lackluster, underwhelming crap that we try to do.
Like, nah, done enough. Here. 5 minutes seems like enough. Yeah, I feel you.
And also, just like there are times where you will bite off something more. Like when I did the words for the Kevin Hart thing, where the letters come in one at a time.
Yeah.
I was like, this will be easy. It'll take like 10 minutes. Because I was like, it's like a 15-second clip.
Yeah.
But because Monica is the fastest talker on the whole planet, she had like 900 words in that 10 seconds.
Ugh.
8:02, brand new round of the Mind Reader start at 7 o'clock. So if you heard that guess, you know all the guesses for this round. 100% of them.
All 100% of the one guess.
That's right.
Is
Guess.
guess.
That's all right.
One
9
guess.
o'clock, you're starting on the right foot. You're setting yourself up for success. That's what we try to do, on Monday. You want to set the tone for the week.
Absolutely.
So you can do that with the Mind Reader as well. You know what? I'll tell you in case you missed it. That guess was 777, and it was too high.
There you go.
There. You're welcome.
Look at you.
I know.
Good vibes here. Positive vibes.
I give till it hurts. It hurt. Just a little bit.
Did that hurt a little bit?
It was like
Little
a
pinch?
little, just a little pinch. That's
Little
all.
bit.
Little monkey bite. Paper cut. That's all it was. So Mind Reader, $1,000. Fred the Genie at 9 o'clock. Liars Club on the way for prizes. Awesomeness for prizes. So we will bribe you for the next hour to just stay here and hang out with us. Text your awesomeness now to 52353. And someone asking, because Freddie Mac was talking about how you got to get coupons and coupon apps because millennials like to spend too much money on stuff.
Yeah.
Fred, do you use coupons for your $90 Lululemon pants?
As a matter of fact, I did because I could have been paying way more, but I have a friend that works there, and I was able to get a discount.
Yes.
I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. It is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but I was able to get a discount. I would not pay full price for it.
Is his name
because I had the
Lulu
option.
Larry? If it was Lulu Larry, I want to hang out with this guy. I don't know. If it's
Oh,
not,
Fred-
just tell me it was.
It was.
Look at that.
Yeah, his name's
love it.
Lulu Larry.
Perfect. Liars Club on the way. Hot list next. Cool. Love Lulu Larry.
Lulu Larry.
Lulu Larry. Lulu Larry.
Yeah, $9 is a bit much, but lots.
Every day.
The first Lululemon pants I got, I wore them. They were for like when I DJ at weddings and stuff. They're kind of stretchy, but they also look dressy. The other ones are like jogger-like sweatpants. I've worn them both.
So you wear them for all of your jogging?
Yep.
How's that going?
Amazing. The weddings was last weekend.
So you're done?
Oh, yeah.
Time to pack it on?
Yeah, man. Beer gut, here I come. Nah. Last week I missed the gym because I was tired, trying to catch up on sleep. I never caught up on. So I thought about going today, but didn't pack any clothes.
So he's going to work out in the nude.
I get home, I do some push-ups.
Probably both.
There you go. You have your pick.
I mean, the original Olympics, all the races, everything was done in the nude.
The original Olympics.
Yes. Like the ancient Greek.
Let me get a look at you. Hey.
Hang on, let me throw this discus. Which one? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was in there. I got edited out, but I was in there. Yeah. Yeah.
Got cut out.
They're out of time. That's yeah.
It was really funny because everyone was just like super Boston in it.
Yeah. I think I remember that.
And Jimmy Fallon has his moments where he's really funny, but
Overall. I'll also throw Conan in there. Those three.
Conan has some good stuff, but other times he's really like playing on the I'm a dirty, ginger, skinny white guy. And it's like,
And I'm super tall.
that joke is funny, but not every like second.
Yeah.
Now I haven't watched as much Kimmel as I've seen as the others, so I might find him annoying eventually.
Kimmel.
I gotta sneeze. Come on, sneeze.
There it is.
Timed out right to the wrong time.
Ooh.
Oh man, good now though.
Okay.
Children news was Father's Day weekend. So
Yeah.
we got some people being new dads. And not new dads all over again, but actually it would be new dads all over again. Neo had a kid.
Neo, the
Yes.
singer. Yeah, okay.
Singer Neo. Fourth
Nice,
child
congrats.
for him.
4.
I know.
Didn't know he had any.
I didn't realize that either. But this is his second with his current wife, and then he's got 2 older kids from a
Okay.
previous relationship. So Neo says he hasn't slept in 3 days, so there's that.
Wow.
And then James Vanderbeek. Do you know James Vanderbeek?
I've heard that name.
Let me see. Do I have it?
I'm gonna say Twilight movies. Somebody.
No, you're sort of in the neighborhood of being correct on that one. Does this audio clue help you at all?
So open up your morning light and say a little prayer for I. You know that if we are
He was Dawson on
Touched by
Dawson's
an
Creek.
Angel? Oh, okay.
Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I never
it, I'm
watched
done.
Dawson's
I
Creek.
don't want to wait. Dawson's Creek. Anyway,
I know
I'm
people
surprised
love
it's
that
not
show.
one that like you have picked up or millennials would pick up on Netflix or something and then rewatch it and be all hooked on it or something.
I don't even know if it's on there.
because it was a thing. If it's not
Yeah.
on there, it should be.
I know it was
anyway,
huge.
he had his 5th kid.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
Look at that.
5 kids.
So he's got Amelia, Annabelle Lee, Joshua, Olivia, and Gwendolyn are all the kids right there.
Okay.
So lots
Well,
of
congrats to
children.
them. New fathers.
The Roseanne spinoff is close to happening. I don't
Okay.
know a whole lot of the details on it, but they're trying to capitalize on the fact that the thing was so popular on the reboot, and then Roseanne opened her mouth and had to
Yeah,
be
ruined
fired.
it.
But the main sticking point is something that we talked about is if they're going to spin off these characters, she created that show. So she's still going to make money off of it.
Right, which she shouldn't. She
And-
should be
It's just how does that reflect on the the public opinion and all sorts of stuff.
Right.
So they are basically negotiating an exit strategy to get her out to not
of-
make
yeah.
any money off of the future whatever.
That's true.
Now they are going to probably have to make a big payment to her to send her off.
she still makes money.
They
one
have
way or
to
the
though. I mean,
other.
she
Oh my
owns it, and if
gosh.
they want to move on without her, she owns the rights. Like it or not,
Gosh,
unless
man.
she just decides out of the goodness of her crazy heart,
She won't.
sure, take it for nothing.
No, she won't.
But they're going to have to negotiate some sort of something or other there.
Still makes money one way or the other. And they can't call it Roseanne.
No,
Obviously.
no, no.
They're going to call it something else.
No, it'll either be based on the dude or one of the older
Okay.
kids on the show to figure it out. And finally, Ozzy Osbourne got 30 years in prison for murder over the weekend.
What?
Not the singer. This is a 27-year-old black dude from Montgomery, Alabama, whose real name is Ozzy Osbourne.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really thought, okay, back in his heyday, he had something to do with No, it's just some guy in Alabama.
It's a very weird name to
That
give
is a
somebody.
very weird name. I would not want that
Yeah.
name.
So regular rock star Ozzy Osbourne, he's fine doing whatever it is he does. But
Ozzy!
that black dude from Alabama, he's going to jail for killing a barbershop battle of some kind.
Jeez.
A couple years ago. Liars Club next. When a toy explodes in your house, what happens? We'll get into that on the Thang. Awesomeness after that. Text what's good 52353. That's the number. Prizes for our favorite today.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum-bum-bum.
Ja, 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 ja.
Yeah, that's a weird name to have. guarantee you he's not older than the Ozzy Osbourne.
Nope. He's
So
27.
Why the hell would you name
Somebody
your kid
named
that?
their kid Ozzy because their last name was Osbourne.
It'll be funny.
Yep.
For the rest of his life. Not anymore.
And I get it if it was like a random white British guy. Okay, like his parents named him Ozzy Osbourne back in the day or something. But a random black dude from Alabama does not strike me as an Ozzy Osbourne.
Nah,
But
not at all.
Poo, and the poopity doo.
All right, let's see here.
Okay, so you know what you need to do.
Yes.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Whoa. I had to read that twice. Text. Hot date night this weekend.
Yeah, I don't fully understand what that meant.
I vote virginity.
Yeah, I don't know.
It Christy Brick. Or butt. Something about a snake and a lizard.
I know it's
What?
it's a
That's a long text.
it is a long. Don't read it. Don't read it. Don't read it. I'll read it to you.
I don't wanna.
I'll read it to you, but at 8:30.
Oh, it's an awesomeness.
Not really.
Oh, 8:30. Boom.
Beep boo bee boo, foodle loodle, blue blue bloop, blip blorp bleep blorp, bleep blorp, gleep glorp. Oh my God. I didn't realize that until Brandon pointed out on the Facebook Live feed that all of James Vanderbeek's kids are named after characters from Frozen.
Are you serious?
I guess.
Olivia,
I don't know.
Joshua, Amelia, Annabelle. Okay. Yeah,
Maybe.
Got a point.
Maybe it's true, maybe it's not.
Please don't let that be true.
I don't feel like fact checking it, so I'm going to at least put it out there, and then we'll decide after that.
Please don't let that be true.
Sounded kind of adorable, at least, so we'll go with it. One of us is telling the truth. One of us is a liar. It's a 50-50 shot today in the Liars Club because Monica ain't here. Pick out the liar. You get to pick your prize. So this is it's whatever you feel like doing. So we have Pulaski Yankees tickets. That's a family 4-pack plus food vouchers. Or you can have tickets to a Salem Red Sox game. They're celebrating the 40th anniversary of the movie Grease at Grease Lightning Night this Thursday. And then Flashback Friday, they're doing 80s night. So you can go to either of those maybe. That can be your choice. You just have to pick out the liar. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Is it me? Zack, had a big oozing mess to deal with.
I, Freddie Mac, ate 4 pounds of shrimp by myself.
Wow. Wow. Zack, had a big oozing mess to deal with.
I, Freddie Mac, ate 4 pounds of shrimp by myself.
One of us is telling the truth. One of us is a liar. Pick out the liar and win. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Oh, and they're not named after Frozen. It just sounds that way. So
Oh, okay.
I can't pick up sarcasm.
Thank
It's a
God.
Monday. I'm sorry. I don't know. It sounded like a good story to put out there anyway.
I know,
Because
right?
I knew even if it was wrong, it would drive people crazy. So go ahead and do that. Liars Club, next on the thing.
I am a liar. Mike's come. I see you, Brandon.
Like, I don't know. That sounds about right. They all sounded
K92,
dippy.
caller number 1. Try again, please. K92, caller 2. Try again, please. K92, hello. K92, hello. Hi, who's this? Jill. Where are you calling from, Jill? Who is the liar? All right. Just hang on, and we'll be right with you in a moment. Make sure your radio's turned down. We're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth or any of that, so we can hear you, okay? All right. K92, hello. Hi, who's this? Lori, where are you calling from? All right, Lori. And who is the liar? Okay. Hang on to your guess, and we'll be on in just a moment. Make sure we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth or anything like that so we can hear you, okay? All right, hang on.
Yep.
Even if they both say the same thing.
Surprise album. How about Jay-Z drop a surprise haircut? That'd be nice.
Yeah, I saw another picture when they released the album, all the pictures on Twitter and stuff, and I was like, man, he grew more hair after that David Letterman thing that I did watch. It's long. I'm like, sheesh.
Oh, it's long.
I can't talk too much. I need a haircut.
Yeah, but yours
Mine's not as bad.
looks good for your head. It makes him look unkempt or
Does look-
unkept,
yeah,
whatever
it's
it
a
is.
little-
He just looks shaggy.
He looks like he just doesn't give any F's anymore.
Right. Like Beyonce dragged him out of his chair and made him go do this.
You do this now.
And he
My
didn't
hair.
feel
I
it.
don't want to hear it. You do what I tell you to do. Make up for the colossal order you received a few minutes.
I'm surprised the Louvre lets them film
Dance
this whole
around
thing.
it.
There.
Yeah, yeah. You said they had a little caption earlier. It said "crazy in Louvre."
Ah!
It's so corny. Jay-Z and Beyonce crazy in Louvre. See what we did there? Instead of love.
Mind reader, $1,000. Money. 9 o'clock, your next chance to win that jackpot. One of us is telling the truth. One of us is a liar. Is it me? Zack had a big oozing mess to deal with.
I, Freddie Mac, ate 4 pounds of shrimp by myself.
Look at you go. Good morning, Jill.
Yeah,
Hi, Jill. Who do you think is the liar?
Freddie Mac.
You think it's Freddie Mac? He can't eat 4 pounds of shrimp.
Oh, come
No,
on.
that's gross. That's gross.
Well, he can't, apparently.
No, I
you
can't.
are the liar.
I'm not gross.
Is this going to be one of these things of you ate 5 pounds instead?
No. I ate far less.
Okay.
It was about it's maybe half a pound to a pound.
That's it? See,
Yeah.
I was all holding on to hope here. Shoot, I even knew it was the liar, but I was hoping maybe it was even more, and you were making up for that debacle of colossal shrimp appetizer
Yeah.
from a couple months ago where
I
Fred
did.
was all disappointed because he ordered the colossal shrimp and then he only got 3 pieces.
Yeah.
That you were going to gorge yourself
3
on shrimp.
colossal pieces.
Yeah.
No. I did have a lot, which I felt like it was a lot. It was almost a pound of shrimp I ate by myself. We had 4 pounds total.
Gotcha.
I went over the weekend. We had I was with the in-laws, and we had 4 pounds of shrimp total, but I didn't want to eat all of it. And Katie's mom, my mother-in-law, so sweet, but kept forcing it on me because no one else was eating it.
Uh-huh.
So these 4 pounds are about to go to waste, and I was like, okay, I'll eat like another handful.
Shoveling
and then
it in, shoveling it in.
I was trying, but
Was it peel and eat shrimp?
yeah.
Okay, so you
yeah.
had the carnage just to stare you in your face afterward, too.
Right. And we had a little bucket for all the trash,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, but it was just Old Bay seasoning. I was doing it. This just starts to get all spicy after a while, and I got full. I had 2 steaks. 2 Zack, it was some miscommunication where her mom was buying us steaks, but her uncle also bought. Oh my gosh, Zack, I had 2 steaks.
Good Lord, were you trying to win a free T-shirt and what was this, man versus food here?
No.
Fred versus
Unfortunately, it was just me versus food. Yeah. I had already had 2 steaks, had a few, I had so much food.
Wow.
And yeah, I couldn't handle more than a couple handfuls of shrimp, though.
There's a lot of food in there. And they kept making you shovel it down.
Yeah, I had the shrimp sweats.
Yeah,
The shrimp sweats and the meat sweats from all that steak.
That's
2
a
steaks.
lot of sweats right
Had
there.
them cooked medium.
Okay.
How do I get a good grade on that?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You might want to work out today. I don't know.
I know.
You might still be in a meat coma, though. That might be the problem. Yeah, big oozing mess.
Yeah, what happened to you?
My daughter, both the kids, I bought them these squishy ball toys. They saw them at the drugstore one time, and they're in this little netting, and they're kind of cool because they're blue, then you squeeze them, and they change colors as they pop out of the thing.
Yeah.
And my daughter's sitting there squeezing it. And I did think to myself when I got them these, it's probably a recipe for disaster at some point.
Yeah, it might not be a good idea.
I'm minding my business, clacking away. I ran an anger diary yesterday or something. All of a sudden she goes, Daddy. And I look over, and it has burst, and she is covered in this blue oozing gel that is oozing into my couch, back into all of the crevices as the slime is just blub, blub, blub,
my
blub,
gosh.
blub, blub, blub. So I had to leap into action with many, many paper towels.
What have you done?
I'm like, don't move, stay right there, don't move.
On Father's Day?
Yeah. And my wife wasn't a rat. She had just left. She had to run out and do some stuff.
Of course.
Thinking, I got to get in this.
Because those little things are pretty cool. You want to see how much you can squeeze it before it actually pops.
And well,
by the time it pops,
we
it's too
now
late.
know the answer.
Well, there you go.
Squeeze it slightly less than what we did. And if you're
Was it
wondering what's
easy to clean
inside, blue ooze. That is
Ooze?
your answer.
Blech.
Jill, hang on. We got the prize for you. Tickets to the Pulaski Yankees, including food vouchers, or the Salem Red Sox. And they got a couple different things going on this week. So it's the Grease Lightning Night on Thursday.
Yeah.
Flashback Friday, celebrating the 80s on Friday. Awesomeness is next. What is good in your world? We have Monster Truck tickets to give away. Motor Mile Speedway's Monster Truck Show, June 30th, courtesy of Shively Electric. So start texting 52353 for that.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Let us know what's happening on the roads. Weather-wise today, going to be very hot, very humid as well. Going to feel like 100, and stray storms possible later on this afternoon. 75 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Sleep is wonderful. I had new sheets last night, which I loved.
Yeah.
This is kind of the perfect time with the temperature being so hot to sort of discuss Sleep Number's all-new dual temp individual layer. So with your Sleep Number mattress, what you have is a bed that's designed for you and your sleeping style. You get a number, that's the Sleep Number. Mine is a 70. Then you use Sleep IQ technology. You get a score in the morning. Last night mine was an 88. And now we are introducing the all-new dual temp individual layer. The coolest thing about this is you don't have to have a Sleep Number bed for it. It's great if you have one, but if you don't, the dual temp layer can control either side of the bed and make it warmer or cooler up to 35%. And with it being so hot this week, sometimes your AC can't keep up, and then you're hot in bed and all that. But now your mattress could be 35% cooler. Select from multiple temperature levels at the touch of a button. Finally, the blissful cooling comfort you deserve at a comfortable price. Go in, feel the temperature difference for yourself. You will only find the dual temp layer at sleepnumber.com or the stores. Wards Road in Lynchburg, District at the Valley View Mall in Roanoke. Don't forget to tell them the K92 Mornin Thang sent you. Hang on.
Who was it? What's her name again? What were her choices again?
Salem or Pulaski.
Oh, okay.
Jill.
Hey, Jill.
Jill.
Hi.
Jill.
Congratulations. So you have your choice today: Salem Red Sox tickets or Pulaski Yankees tickets. What'll it be?
Yeah, it's very humid here right now, Gia.
She lives in Draper, so Pulaski is
Yes.
closer.
Yes, much closer.
Pulaski, city of Pulaski Yankees, minor league baseball. It's a really, really beautiful stadium. It's a fun night out. With
You
the
get
family.
food.
It's a family 4-pack, and it includes food too. So food vouchers. welcome to the area as well. What's your phone number? Okay. And Jill. And what's your last name? Okay. And your address. Okay. And spell Marion for me. I want to make sure I get that right. All right. Okay. That was Road, Street, Avenue. What'd you say? Drive. And Draper. And what's your zip code? 24322. And what's your birthday?
Wow.
All right.
I've been to the Washington. I've been to Seattle. It's too cloudy there, man, most of the year. That's the problem. Maybe other parts of Washington aren't as cloudy.
Yankees minor league team, as a matter of fact. So yeah, so just look up their schedule, and these 4 tickets are good for any game. It, like I said, also includes 4 food vouchers, and we'll mail those to you. So we'll get those sent out today. No problem. Thanks so much for listening, Jill. You have a good one.
If you want to start prepping some of these people that we're going to call them here in a few minutes, maybe like the person who lost 91 pounds or the sinus issue person that's got the new medication that works, they're right below the really long story.
People love tagging me in Facebook videos of snakes doing stuff.
Of course they do.
Found and stuff. Like, oh no, not even gonna watch.
And Matthew with his raise, there's that too. Hippy dippy, ippy dippy, nippy tippy. Well, well, I mean, that person texted monster truck tickets, please. That's what they asked nicely. Hi, give me it, please. I said, please. Fred, this will make you pee the bed or just pee your pants.
Great.
This story came in by text.
Okay.
52353 is the text. Use that to start texting your awesomeness as well, because we're going to give away monster truck tickets to somebody. This is Leia from Ferrum. Friday afternoon, I opened my door to take out my trash. When I opened it, between my screen door and the door were a snake and a lizard fighting.
Get out.
And she says, I'm not joking. It seemed like they both looked me in the eye, and all three of us ran away. One came into the house.
Ah!
The lizard. And I accidentally, on purpose, shut the snake into the door. So now there was half a snake inside my house.
Oh, my God.
And a lizard crawling around my kitchen. So what do you do in that situation, Fred?
Move.
You call the cops, apparently.
Jump out the window.
So the officer comes and let's see. Yep. So I assumed the officer was going to kill it, but no. He brings it into the house to show my son, but his father and I both sprinted away and left our poor son.
No, I report that officer, too.
I know.
To your supervisor.
The officer did take the snake and let him loose. And she ends with, I felt at peace again until I remembered there was a lizard somewhere still in the house.
Forgot all about the lizard. Ah! Well, that's crazy. Yeah, that gives me chills. I don't like that.
I don't think you probably don't like lizards either because they have a very snake-like quality to them. Yeah. They're just snakes with legs. That's all it is.
Exactly. Like, I don't mind an iguana. Those are kind of cool.
Uh-huh.
But nah, lizards a little...
I'm always looking for the worst weekend ever stories if it were to happen to Fred. So there's yet another one right there. So start texting your awesomeness to 52353. Plus, we'll talk pizza. Because who doesn't love talking pizza?
Let's do that.
Awesomeness is next. No snakes on this pizza. I made snake pizza.
Close the freaking snake in the door. Oh my God. It's just like trying to get out. Don't bring that damn snake in the house. Parents ain't never told you that.
A snake and a lizard.
What's your
fighting.
badge number?
You just showed it to him and then getting rid of it.
No. You come outside, y'all take it down the street and you show him. And you cut its head off. You don't release it back. No. I'm gonna be so scared to open my doors now.
Hotel Transylvania. My son is definitely clicked into like the age where he very much pays attention to advertisements now.
Oh,
like,
boy.
Before it wouldn't
what he wants for
necessarily,
his
but now
birthday.
he knows, Daddy, Ant-Man and the Wasp will be coming. He'll be like, in theaters, June 22nd. He says things like that.
I love it.
Daddy, it's in theaters, June 22nd.
Dang. That guy John, he and I were.
Whoa!
When I hear Psycho, I think of your dramatic reading. There you go.
I don't mind putting. You could try to get one to start.
Hello, this is Freddie Mac from K92. How are you? Doing pretty good. Congratulations on your awesomeness. We loved it, and we wanted to talk to you here on the radio.
The radio.
What's your first name? Chris? Okay.
I don't think it was made up, Gerard, because why would you go through the effort of texting that to me for no prize, just to tell me? Because it was a very long, it was like 8 texts. It's like a book. I believe it. Hi, Nikki.
All right, thanks so much, man.
I also believe that children are the future. Teach them well. Let them lead the way.
That sounds familiar.
It's an original poem by me. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's all I need for now. We're good. I need a gimme good. And I need postcards from Rio. Post Rio as opposed to Post Malone.
Oh. Okay. That's actually. Have some tools for sale. Must be his tools. They were his tools. Probably.
Someone texting into 52353 every time we play Post Malone's Psycho. Now all they just think of is my dramatic reading of the lyrics to Post Malone's Psycho.
So silly.
I might have to let me do a second verse. I'll go find the second verse. I'll do it here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Like 9 o'clock. We got to do the awesomeness here first.
Good.
We got to get to good things, or else the week can never officially start.
Yeah.
And then we can't get it over with to get to the weekend.
Nah, man, you put out that good, you get more good. You focus and you give that energy towards the good, the bad suffers. And that's what we want.
Exactly.
We don't need no negative.
Father's Day weekend.
Nice.
Lots of good. We have a random text from someone at 52353. My dad got drunk yesterday and spent the next hour trying to convince my husband that he and I were ready to have kids. LOL.
That's what dads do, man. Want those grandkids.
Yeah, I had a good day with the fam. That was kind of my awesomeness. And make your own pizza.
Make your own pizza. I saw a picture of your pizza somewhere. Instagram, I think. And it looked very good.
You're getting some teasers. I still have finished product pictures to share today on Instagram.
Keep us wanting more.
Well, it's all about spreading it out, you know. So K92 Zack on Instagram if you want to follow. Yeah, I did. Mine was bacon and caramelized onion and blue cheese. That's what I went with for mine. If you don't like blue cheese, then you think that's gross, but everything else. My son had the most adorable, this is his awesomeness. I'll share it because he's 6 and he's not here right now, and he would probably win the prize. He realized yesterday, Fred, on Make Your Own Pizza Day, he could put bacon on pizza if he wanted to. Oh my God, it was like mind blown.
The things you learn as a kid, and you're just like, what?
Because my wife is putting
awesome.
out, all different toppings to choose from, and she puts a bunch. I had made some bacon because I was doing the bacon and blue cheese. I had already prepared that in my head, so I put it out there, and he goes, "Wait, can I put bacon on my pizza?" I was like, "Son, yes, you can.
Yeah.
This, my dear, is America, and you
Look
are
at
allowed
that.
to do such things."
So he's never had bacon on pizza.
No.
Up until this point. So I'm sure he had a lot of bacon on his pizza.
Oh yeah, he was a big fan of his pizza.
Oh yeah, give me more bacon. More. That's great, man.
Yeah, he was trying to take more. I'm like, yo, Dad needs Father's Day. Yo,
save some for Dad.
save some for my pizza. What are you talking about there? Let's get Chris in here. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
Chris, what's good in your world?
I woke up this morning, went to the gym and worked out and weighed myself, and I am down 91 pounds as of this morning.
You're down 91 pounds.
Yes, sir.
Wow. That's crazy.
And Fred gained 91 pounds this weekend because he ate 3 steaks and
I know,
9
Chris.
pounds of shrimp.
When you hear me say that, I don't know. Hopefully I'm not, setting you back or anything. Tempting fate.
No, not at all. I've been doing this since December and really locked in, watching my diet and working out 5 times a week.
Man.
Nothing's going to knock me off of it now.
And so
for you.
you made this decision. What prompted you to make this decision in December?
Well, I've been a season ticket holder going to Hokie games, and it's a lot of walking and moving, and I couldn't make the walk last year. Just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And decided in December after Christmas, because I had to eat all the holiday meals. Got through Christmas and just started working at it.
And so you've lost 91 pounds since January.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's crazy
right there.
That's awesome, dude.
But you know what? And it's good because really what Chris points out is what it takes more than anything is dedication. Hard work. There's no easy fix in this. It is diet. It is exercise. But the results, here we are. 6 months later, it's almost 100 pounds.
Gosh, that's crazy.
So cool, man. Chris, we appreciate it.
Yeah, big time. Thanks
He's ready
letting
for
us know.
football season.
Oh,
It's like, I got this now.
Right.
Yeah, you're making that walk this year. Definitely.
Congratulations. Hang on, Chris. I got you in the running. We're doing some monster truck tickets to the Motor Mile Speedway monster truck thingamajig. That is the unofficial title of it.
Yeah, unofficial.
It is brought to you by Shively Electric, and we'll do some of that. So you can call 774-9236, 800-468-9236. The text is 52353. We'll get to you as well. Freddie Mac, do you have a teaser? What is your teaser of yours, Fred?
Vacation.
Vacation.
Yep,
There it is.
there it
Coming up next, Vacation
There
by
you go.
Freddie Mac. It's his term paper.
I like vacation.
Just thank Chris, and we'll call him if he wins.
Chris. Thanks so much for sharing, man. We're going to have a few more callers on here, and we have your number, so I'll give you a call if you win. All right, man. Yeah, congrats on the weight loss as well, man. Keep it up. All right, bud. Have a good one. Let's see here. K92, hang on for a sec. K92, hello. I'm doing great. How are you?
Gurgabluggadurgan.
Dorisa? Hey, what's your awesomeness? Dorisa? K92, hello. What contest are you calling about? No, we're doing awesomeness right now. We're celebrating what's good in your world. The mind reader is going to be at 9 o'clock. Okay, going to join for that. Call on back. Yeah, absolutely. K92, hello. Hi. Yeah, what's your awesomeness? K92 is awesome.
We are.
All right, well, thank you so
You're
much.
right.
I appreciate it. All right.
You can try the 386 again. Sounds like she's back.
She said, well, K92 is awesome. I'm trying to miss a monster jam.
Okay, cool. That's not good enough. Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
Your world. K92 is going on in her world.
We are. Vacation. I also like Aaron and Roanoke.
Hey, this is Freddie Mac from K92. We got your text and wanted to talk with you. Hey, get you in the running for some Monster Jam tickets. What's your first name? Aaron. All right, hang on a second, and we'll be on the radio just after this song. Make sure your radio's turned off and we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth or anything like that, so we can hear you. Okay. All right, bud. Hang on.
It's probably the same Aaron.
Is that the same Aaron?
But you can try the 386 one.
No, that was 386.
Oh.
So it is the same Aaron.
No. Nope. There's a 580 that's also an Aaron.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Third text down. Aaron and Roanoke.
There we go. Let me get this out.
Did it, doot, bloot, doot, teet, teet, petite, teet. But,
Hey, Matthew, this is Freddie Mac from K92. How are you, man? Pretty good, good. We got your text, so we wanted to talk to you here in just a minute about your awesomeness. All right, just make sure your radio's turned down and we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth or anything like that. We'll be on in just a second, okay, bud?
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Hang on.
Oh, Matthew was the one that got the raise at work. Okay.
Yeah.
I only need two, as long as they both stay on the phone, which I think they will because we called them, so hopefully they will. What is this? We're going to open mail live.
Uh-oh. Unboxing.
We're unboxing, that's right. This is an unboxing of whatever this is. We don't know. There's supposed to be scissors in here, but I think they're gone. All right. What is it, Fred? It looks like a bag.
Oh.
It's a bag. It's got stuff inside.
Ooh, goodie bags. We like goodies.
Some orange sunglasses.
Yo. My vote is orange huggy.
Some pins.
Like writing pins?
No, pin. P-I-N.
Yeah.
The Summer Hunger Solution. You can text food to 877-877.
Oh, is that no kid hungry?
And the brasaletta. Jabba dabba doo and a yabba dabba dooster. Sure, Cameron, we can share it for you. All right. I am now incredibly fashionable.
Matt, you think 3 would be 3 more? I mean,
2's plenty. You and 2 are plenty. Plus, we're going on in 14 seconds. $1,000 in the mind reader. 9 o'clock. Guess the number in Freddie Mac's brain and win.
good.
Here in a second, we'll get to his discussion of vacation.
Vacation.
As well. Vacation is awesome. Let's say good morning to Aaron. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, guys.
Aaron, what's up?
I've always had real bad sinus issues, and after about 2 years of not being able to smell or taste anything, the doctor was able to find some medicine that actually works.
Wow.
Gosh, that's crazy. So,
2
Aaron,
years.
not being able to smell or taste anything.
The past 2 years is the worst it's ever been, and I love to cook, and not being able to actually taste what I'm cooking is horrible.
Yeah.
Taste test is very important.
That's
I mean, at the least.
The 2 that scare me the most, Fred, are just randomly, I'm not going to be able to taste anything, or I'm going to get bitten by that tick that makes you allergic to meat.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other one that
Can't eat
scares
steak
me.
and stuff.
Now, Aaron, did you at least eat well for 2 years? Because you could eat super healthy since you couldn't taste anything.
Oh, I just ate just about anything I could.
I see it figures.
Gosh,
Doesn't even
man.
work.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, Aaron, but congrats on finding the medication.
Exactly.
Gosh, because I can only imagine going through that. So that's awesome, man. Congratulations on that.
Cool, thank you,
Stick
Aaron.
with it.
Let's get Matthew in here. Good morning, Matthew.
Hello.
What's going on?
Not much.
What's all good in your world, Matthew?
I recently took a class for work, got a $1 raise there, passed my EMT class about 2 weeks, or my EMT test about 2 weeks ago, and I'm waiting on the state cert. And once I get that, I'll get about a $3 raise at work. And other than that, I just put 4 new tires on my car, and I'm just trying to make it by.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness.
Awesome.
That's
Love
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
He
I
knows
had-
where the raise went. It
Yeah,
went to the car.
It went to those tires. It has to, because I had bad tires a few months ago and finally got 4 new ones.
I gotta do that
Makes a heck of a difference.
Yeah.
Because mine were like making real loud inside the car. It was bad.
Oh, yeah.
But new tires make it all better.
What's good in your world? Vacation.
I'm celebrating the planning of a family vacation with the in-laws to Disney on a Disney cruise.
Oh, look at you.
And so I'm a part of the family now, Zach. I get to go on the cruises.
You're included.
I know, right?
Are
It's
there children going on this cruise, or is it an adult cruise?
3 kids.
Okay.
You know, my new nephew and 2 nieces. In the in-law family. So Disney cruise, and they go, this is like a family thing. They do it almost every year, if not every other. And they're planning for something next year. And I'm looking forward to it.
Look at you getting included.
Trying to go on, because I've never been to Disney World. I've never been on a Disney cruise. I've never been on a cruise, period. And so I'm excited, looking forward to that.
Okay.
And being included in my new family. What?
It's just, you know how Monica and I are about the cruises.
I know, but whatever.
But she's not here today, so this is good.
Apparently, from what I've heard nothing but good things about Disney cruises in particular. So I think you get served like a king on there.
If Monica was here, she would scratch her weave just slightly. I know she would. She would go, "Oh, that's really nice for you."
She gets seasick or something. I don't know. Don't be mad. You know, I think it'll be good. And I don't want to hear. If you heard anything bad about Disney, then I don't want to hear.
No, I've never heard anything bad about the Disney stuff.
It's the other ones.
I'm just not a cruise person.
You're not a cruise
I'm not
fan?
a cruise person.
I've never been. I don't know. I just want to experience it. And you get served like a king, queen, whatever you want.
We
they have it for you. They're serving you.
Expect a picture of you and Goofy, okay?
Absolutely.
That's what we demand.
That's my favorite.
And you're going to
So
have
definitely.
Can you get the hat, the Goofy hat?
Yeah, with the little ears hanging down on the side. Yeah.
We need that. So we'll get ready
I
on
got
that.
you.
Cool. Mind Reader, next. $1,000. We just started at 7 o'clock, so you should be caught up and ready to roll and win your money as well as a dramatic reading of verse 2 of Post Malone's Psycho. That is-
Snaps.
yeah, lots of snaps. This is a poetry slam coming next.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to let us know. Text 52353. And weather-wise today, going to be very humid, very hot. It's going to feel like 100 and some stray storms possible later on this afternoon. Definitely bring the pets indoors today and this evening. 75 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now. You just had this pause like, awesome.
All right, great. You can thank our friends here. Probably give Chris the prize. Yeah. Aaron on 2, Matthew on 3.
Hey, Aaron, thank you so much for calling or for participating in Awesomeness, man. I appreciate it. All right, you keep up that hard work with those sinuses. All right, man. Have a good one. Hey, Matthew, thank you so much for participating in Awesomeness, man. Appreciate you listening, dude. Matthew, hello.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for nothing!
Text Chris.
Yes, you do. Oh, let me get my Post Malone lyrics ready. Is it in my blood? It isn't in my blood. What are you talking about? This is in your blood. Hi, Christy. Yeah, Gerard, I am just not a cruise person at all. Don't like them. As a food snob, I don't think the food on the boat is good enough in most cases, unless you're going on a super ass expensive cruise. I don't like having to adhere to the schedule of someone else's plans. With specific meal times and activities and crapola like that. So those are my issues with cruise. I mean, cruising Williamson Road, that's a different story. It's always in my blood. Hello. Mind Reader is 2 minutes away, right at 9 o'clock here on your K92 Morning Thang. Text 52353. That's how you reach us. We were doing awesomeness. Here's Candace and Vinton. I want to give a shout out to the guy who lost 91 pounds. We had Chris on, who lost 91 pounds. Just started my weight loss journey a week ago, and it's great motivation for me. I have well over 91 to lose, so I'm glad to hear it. Keep going, and good luck to you, Candace, as well. Text 52353 from Aaron in Roanoke. This time last week, we had no real plans to buy a house, but an incredible house went on the market Wednesday, some quick moves, and by Saturday morning, at a contract on the dream house. God, in a week. 1 week. Just minding your own business. Oh, hey, now we're moving. Now you got to start offering all your friends pizza and beer. Help, hey, pizza and beer. Not good enough. Moving company. But Freddie Mac is not here. I don't know where he went. Let's see it. Freddie Mac. Freddie Mac, we miss you here on the K92 Morning Thang. Are you somewhere to be found? Do you want to come on the air and talk to listeners while I do my dramatic reading of Post Malone? Post Malone, Psycho, the dramatic reading of. I'll call up my lyric. There you are. Good grief, making me sit here all by myself.
I'm here.
I didn't want you to miss the dramatic reading, verse 2.
Oh, I got to be here for this.
Of Post Malone, Psycho, and then we'll do the mind reader on the other side of that. Here we go. The AP going psycho. My Rolly going brazy. I'm hitting Lil Mama. She wants to have my babies. It's 50 on the pinky. Chain so stanky. You should see the whip. Promise I can take yo bleep. Dollar riding in an old school Chevy. It's a drop top. Boolin' with a thought. She gave me top. Just one switch. And I can make the bleep drop. Hey. Snaps.
There you
snaps.
go.
There it is.
Oh, man.
Post Malone. It's really, after a while, it's better when you can't understand it, because when you start reading into it, you think, what am I doing here?
What am I listening to?
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
What is this?
But it's okay. That is Grammy worthy right there.
What is AP going psycho, Lil Mama bad like Michael? Post Malone.
Bad.
In 2, 1, mind reader. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. Caller 19, guess the number inside Freddie Mac's skull, and you will win $1,000 in the mind reader. Good luck.
$1,000.
Like, did I do the numbers?
K92, caller number 1. K92, caller 2. Try again. K92, caller number 3. Try again. K92, caller 4. Try again. K92, caller number 5. Try again, please. K92, caller number 6. Try again. K92, caller 7. Try again. K92, caller 8. Try again, please. K92, caller 9. Try again, please. K92, caller number 10. Try again, please. K92, caller 11. Try again, caller 11. K92, caller 12. Caller 12. K92, caller 13. 13. K92, caller 14. Try again, 14. K92, caller 15. 15. K92, caller 16. Caller 16. K92, caller 17. Try again, caller 17. K92, caller 18. Try again, please.
Hi, Crystal.
K92, hello. Oh. K92, hello. Hi, who's this? Jennifer.
Gerard, you can't negate the issues I have with the cruise.
Jennifer and Christiansburg. And what number am I thinking of?
Because it goes beyond the mealtime thing. It goes. I don't like, hey, we're in Puerto Rico for 6 hours. Go, have fun. Get back here at 2 p.m. You know that I don't like that time crunch thing either. Hi. And that one's unavoidable.
simple. but
Okay.
it'll work.
Cool.
Listen to them and give them the stamp of approval.
I will do that. Not right this second, but I will.
Clear here?
I thought she was Monday.
I think she's supposed to be Monday, Thursday, Friday.
That's what I thought. I don't know.
Did she change her dates or something like that, though?
Well, yeah, she was supposed
wouldn't
to
affect it Monday?
change to. She was gonna. It was Monday, Wednesday, and then she had to change to Monday, Thursday once her work changed, which was supposed to be like last week or something. But then she got called in on. I don't know. I have not heard from her though, so I don't know. Some interns, they're like clockwork. Other ones, I don't even know when the hell they're here sometimes because they're here, then they're not, then they're here, then they're not.
It's a little weird.
Stand by.
It's your girlfriend.
Jennifer is in Christiansburg. Hello, Jennifer.
Hello.
Are you ready to win $1,000?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Absolutely,
Like,
yeah.
let me think about that for no.
Don't say
I'm good.
no.
I don't need to think.
Right.
Jennifer, we're one guess in, so you should be able to pay attention to all this. Let's see. What is the number inside Freddie Mac's head right now, Jennifer?
354.
354. Let's see.
Jennifer, you're too high.
Too high. All right. We're
too
knocking
high,
out a
Jennifer.
bunch of numbers with that one, though. So too high. That means it's somewhere between 1 and 353 at noon with KT. Good luck, Jennifer. That's your next guess. $1,000 on the line in the mind reader. All right, this first one here, it's not exactly good news, but you need to know. So they have discovered this invasive plant in Virginia. It's called the giant hogweed.
Okay.
And the reason I
Weird
bring
name.
it up is because the sap on the inside of this thing apparently can cause third-degree burns and permanent blindness.
Jeez.
I know!
I've had second-degree burns before, and not the blindness part, but that's bad
Yeah.
enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's too much.
they've been studying it at Virginia Tech, and they have discovered them in Clark County, which is kind of up near Winchester,
Okay.
Leesburg, Stanton, also another area where there's
North Virginia.
reports that it is around. So it is just north of us.
Jeez.
So you may want to look into it just to keep an eye on these things, because if you do have it on your property, they say absolutely do not use a weed whacker, because the sap can splatter, and when it spreads like that, it's something about when it hits your skin and then the sun hits your skin.
Oh, my gosh.
It can cause these severe burns, and then if you touch your eye, forget about it.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you'll want to look into that, the giant hogweed plant. And it looks like a plant that I feel like I've seen before, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's green. It's got this white flowery top thing to it, and it can get super tall.
Yeah,
and
make sure you
stuff.
look up the picture so you
Yeah.
know what it looks like, too, when you're out in the yard.
Yeah, exactly. So just be careful on all
Yeah.
that.
Number 2.
Number 2 trending, the TV show The Chew said farewell on Friday, the
Yeah.
cooking/talk show that Mario Batali ruined by being a disgusting individual.
Yeah.
And they ended up canceling the show.
One of your favorites.
I know, I liked The Chew. It was the talk without fighting and good food.
Right. It was interesting. It was a different type of cooking show.
Well, I'm bringing it up
talk
just
show.
because I think they all pointed out on Friday as they were saying their farewells is maybe it was time for all of them to leave the show, because they all revealed that each host had gained 20 pounds during the time that they were on the show.
So they weren't looking good.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
it's
it's it's a food show.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to. I mean, I guess you got to work out too, so you can still eat
Michael
that stuff,
Simon
but-
started at 183, got on the scale, 208.
Eesh.
Clinton Kelly started at 200, 220. Carla Hall, who made 437 desserts during her time on there, went from 140 to 162. So they were all, yeah, I know, they're all at their
Getting all
heaviest.
chunky.
I know.
And he take a page out of Chris' book. He had him on for he lost 91 pounds
Right.
since January.
He probably also doesn't work on a show where they've made 480 desserts. That's a
But
problem.
he probably works in an office where they're always bringing free desserts.
That
I made
is
this at
true.
home.
That does happen.
Number 1.
You save your calories for things like alcoholic push pops. Like an alcoholic push pop
Yeah,
for the,
yeah, I love it.
for the summer. Buzz Pop Cocktails.
Buzz Pop.
It's a company that they make all these different sorts of flavors. So it's Italian sorbet that comes with alcohol in it. 15%. That's a
Jeez.
lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah. beer and wine is 6 to 8, 9,
5,
something
6,
like
7,
that. So we're
8,
we're getting into the hard liquor levels here.
Man.
At 3 times the ABV of beer and 1.5 times that of a glass of wine.
Okay.
And they have a mango passion fruit, mango passion fruit, Moscow Mule, watermelon, lemon drop.
Ooh, you had me at Moscow Mule.
You're gonna have to learn how to make these yourself though, because they're sold at restaurants in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
They can be shipped to your door, Fred, for an 8-pack. $99.
Come on.
No.
For 8 of them?
For 8 of them.
You kidding me? I'll make 15 at home.
Yeah.
I'll probably fudge it. It won't taste as good as theirs. but
$100.
It's still worth it doing it at home.
It better be delicious. I'll tell you that
Goodness. And then you got to freeze them and you got to wait. It's not like they're ready at the door,
Yeah.
obviously, because they can't ship them to you
much.
frozen.
I might have to try to make something like this. I don't know. There's got to be a copycat
Let me know
recipe.
if you make Moscow Mule.
Uh-huh.
I'll be right over. I'll be at your front door.
That's my project for the weekend. Strong dad shout outs. Our next salute a strong dad in your life. It's the Father's Day Afterglow. It is next on the thing. We're also going to get into the podcast thing. So if you want to join us on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page, it is Angry Zack's Angry Podcast. And we are talking about naughty crimes.
Uh-oh.
You follow the Clarinet Kid at all?
Clarinet Kid?
Yeah, the Clarinet Kid and his crazy ex-girlfriend.
Oh, I got to hear about that.
Yeah, it's an interesting story. We'll get into that. And a woman who is a 7-time defending champion on Jeopardy who's probably going to jail for something stupid that she did.
Oh, my
We'll get into that. So that is on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook live feed right now. Strong dad shout-outs on the radio next.
All right. I got to pee first.
Yeah, go do your thing first.
$100?
I know. For 8. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yo, get out of here. Wah. Some noise going on up over my head around here. Oh, man. Oh, me, oh, my. Stick a needle in my eye. We're just waiting on Freddie Mac to get back over here. Go ahead and open new audio file. While I get ready. Ready, Freddy. Ha, ha, ha. See what I did there? Yikes. Here I go. Key Largo. Baby, hello. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Why? There it is. Fred should be back here any second now. You watch. My prediction. 3, 2, 1. Damn it. I missed it. Three, 2, 1. I figured I could count that down right. I couldn't do it at all. Fluda, duda, schlabbity blow, flabooty. So now we will just sit here and wait instead. Donde está, Freddie Mac? Donde está? And now. There he is. See, I was trying to count him down. I kept screwing it up. Okay.
I'm hungry.
Dancing in the dark. Hippo got a psycho, lip it to the fly for yabby dabby diapo. Hey, baby. Set this up. Turn it on. On. There we go. So, Freddie Mac, you haven't heard about Clarinet Kid?
I don't think so.
Oh, Clarinet Kid and his crazy ex-girlfriend?
A clarinet and an ex-girlfriend.
Yep. So clarinet kid, he's actually just been awarded $350,000 in damages against his ex-girlfriend.
Whoa.
I know. So this dude, his name is Eric Abramowitz, Canadian guy. Back in 2013, he applied for a scholarship at a music school in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
And he plays
Maybe Berkeley.
clarinet. He had won a bunch of different competitions.
Yeah.
Crying shame. We don't have Monica here today to discuss the clarinet money.
Right.
This kid, I mean, because you know,
There's a lot of money.
when you're good at clarinet, I mean, people are throwing money at you.
Oh, yeah, big time.
To be a clarinet superstar.
Well, I mean, just all the years of, band and all that kind of stuff, renting, and then if you're as good as this guy, I imagine, you own one, maybe multiple clarinets or something.
Well, we joke
A lot of
about it
money.
though, but it is also like if you are really good at an instrument like that, you can play in a symphony orchestra,
Oh,
and
yeah,
those things pay well.
Bank.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're in the the Boston Symphony Orchestra,
Oh, yeah.
first clarinet's getting a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
there.
You're rolling
So,
in the dough.
he was going to have to study in Los Angeles, of course, if he was accepted to this scholarship. He gets accepted. He doesn't know that. Why? His girlfriend intercepted the email.
Mm-hmm.
She got in his email, saw the acceptance, she deleted it. Then she created 2 fake email accounts, one pretending to be him to email back and say, I'm sorry, I am going to go ahead and decline this scholarship. And then one to be the guy saying, sorry, you did not receive the scholarship. All because she didn't want him to move away.
Come on.
I know.
Move with them. Get good at an instrument. Or
So
just,
she
I don't know.
deletes it. And it was a full $50,000 scholarship that he would have had. And they broke up for unrelated reasons about a year later. He never knew about the scholarship until a few years down the road. He met the teacher that he would have studied under. And, he says something to the professor. And the professor says, no, you turned me down. He said, what are you talking about? I didn't turn you down. And then he figured it out.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
I would lose my mind.
Well, he sued. And the judge is awarding him $350,000 in damage. Now, he says he doesn't know if he'll ever see any of that money because his ex blocked him on social media, disappeared, and no one's been able to track her down. Something tells me we can find her at some
Come
point.
on, you can find her.
Yeah, exactly.
You know somebody.
And he
Somebody knows her.
he has a decent job in some sort of symphony somewhere.
Okay,
so I
it
guess it
kinda
worked out,
worked
but
out.
that's crazy.
Yeah, to go through all that trouble. Because what did he do for school? I'm curious to know that, too.
I think he
thought
stayed closer to home.
I really thought you were going to say they broke up, she cheated on him or whatever, and he threw his clarinet at the wall and broke it and all that kind of stuff, and she was just pulling some prank on him.
Yeah.
But either way, this is
My
worse.
clarinet!
I broke it into a million pieces.
Would have sounded better after it hit the wall. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's a clarinet sound joke for when Monica's here, and she's not here right now.
Yeah.
All right, Jeopardy. 7-time Jeopardy winner. So you'd think she's smart. And then she goes and does something incredibly stupid that cost her job, and she now faces up to 5 years in prison for sneaking into the email accounts of coworkers, administrators, and students at the college that she worked at in Michigan.
What? Why?
Yeah. Well, and
like,
here's
what is okay, first of all, what is with people sneaking into people's emails? What is going on here?
I'll tell you, part of this
I don't like it.
Is the school, I believe, is to blame for part of this because they were very stupid. What they did was they reset everyone's email address. You know, they had a new system or whatever, so they said, all right, we got to they had to reset everyone's passwords. So they gave you a temporary password and then said log in and change it.
Yeah.
They gave everybody the same temporary password.
All right, that's really dumb.
Everybody on the entire thing, all got password 1235.
Yeah.
And so she knew.
You just put in the email address and then put in that fake temporary password.
So she knew that she could access anyone's email because it was all the same temporary password. Now, she shouldn't do it anyway.
Right.
But they shouldn't be making it that easy.
They shouldn't. They should be held liable too. So what was she doing in their emails?
She was logging into other people's accounts without permission over a 4-day period. Let's see. She was just snooping.
Nobody's that interesting.
Curiosity.
They're not worth your job. Come on.
Yeah, I don't care what's in your email.
That's what they say.
Yeah, so I guess she must have blabbed to somebody because another professor learned what she had done, told school officials, And she got fired.
I imagine she had all the juice and she had all the tea. She was just like, oh, guess what I found
She
out?
did. She kept a document that listed notes and comments and problems of different faculty members. So she was snooping for dirt.
Come on, yo. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Fired, now faces up to 5 years in prison as
See?
well. And again, a reminder, 7-time Jeopardy winner. So she's supposed to be smart.
Very smart.
Stupid all at the same time.
Why? Like, what?
Nosy.
Not worth it.
All his email problems here.
You like that juiciness of this, ooh, I know this stuff about him and she's sleeping with them and blah, blah, blah.
Well,
I don't care.
Well, and it's, I log into Fred's email. I'm going to get his Lululemon coupons.
Exactly.
It's not
as interesting. But then you'll lose your job and you'll be like, it wasn't even worth it.
I'd be like, don't you dare steal my coupons. I'll press charges, bitch.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's stupid.
It's stupid.
And that goes into like another conversation of like, I mean, I guess it's slightly different with like your wives or your girlfriends or your husbands. I was saying it goes into another thing of like giving them your passwords.
Right. Well, yeah.
Them having the passwords to your stuff. And I mean, if you're on the up and up, you know what I'm saying?
Right. People, have a lovely day. I will see y'all tomorrow. All of us. Hopefully all three of us. Brand new Anger Diary tomorrow and other if Monica's here, we're putting her pain lotion on.
Oh, gee, she got it?
We're supposed to be today, but, she obviously was not here. So we'll put Monica's burning, horrible lotion on tomorrow as well. We'll see you then. Bye.